Hi, Michael. Hey, everybody, welcome back. My name's Nick. You have found Tales Under a Blue Moon. Maybe not found's maybe probably not the right word. You're here. Welcome back. Hey, everybody. Like I said, I'm Nick. I'm your host. Can you tell we're out of practice? It has been 2 weeks.
I don't know, Nick. I think absolutely nothing has changed. Nothing.
No, of course not.
Of
No,
course
absolutely not. If you think we're in a different place, you're
wrong.
smoking.
No.
Yeah, pay
Simple as.
Yeah, the thing on the board, you're hallucinating that.
No,
Pay no
not
attention
real.
to the large microphone in the middle of each camera.
Yep.
Like,
Camera
it's not
in the
a
middle of each
microphone.
camera.
There's not
We're
a camera
so
there.
professional, Chad.
Yeah, it's a microphone.
We've always been professional.
Yep.
It is a microphone. It's not
It's
a
a
camera.
microphone.
It's a microphone, yeah. Absolutely. Anyways, I'm Nick. I'm the DM. We're playing Ascension today. Whee! Yippee! Let's introduce the players again, shall we? Why not?
Hi, I'm Kathy. I'm so good at this.
And you are playing.
Anya.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm playing Tuck.
Hello, my name's Joshua. I'm playing Atlas. He's really cool. That's it.
I'm Riley. I'm playing Carmier, also known as the Brick. Are we describing our characters?
No,
No.
That's enough.
They're gonna have to go
guys,
watch the
Yeah,
VODs on our
exactly.
YouTube.
If you guys want to go see more descriptions about these guys, go back to episode 1 and 2. There's a VOD.
Two.
And
All
3
right.
and 4.
And, 3 and 4, but episode 1 and 2 is just one episode where everyone describes everything. That's our first episode, because unfortunately we lost episode 1 of the Void. It's gone. Oops. But yeah, all that's on our YouTube channel, which is linked on Twitch, so go sub. That would mean a lot.
Go watch it.
Now I sound like a YouTuber. Anyway,
Like and subscribe.
don't say that.
Subscribe.
That
Send
actually
to all
doesn't do
your
a lot for
friends.
us right
This
now.
might make a lot of
Family.
noise. I am very
If
sorry.
you follow on Twitch, though, that does do a lot.
Yeah, follow that
Yeah.
Twitch is huge. I would appreciate that.
We want polls, please. I need to run a poll.
Polls are really
Please.
funny. Please let us get
Who
those.
For the bit.
Anywho, let
I
me
run
get
polls already.
our recap from 2 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks ago. I'm reading off the session 2 recap.
It kind of feels like it's been.
It has been a while. It has. Okay. While escorting the cart through Cubleton, they stumbled across a large scuffle in front of Town Hall. By asking around, they found out that this was a duel for public office. Specifically, I believe it was the sheriff.
Yes.
None of them seemed entirely interested, so they went off to complete their job by unloading the cart. They were told that their payment would be waiting back for them when they arrived in Nightwell. After going back to Carmier's old stomping grounds and meeting the innkeep Ias, I believe I spelled that wrong in the notes.
You're good.
I did. Yep, oh well. The rest of the group learned that Carmier owed a hefty debt to the Dragonborn. Atlas graciously paid most of this off before the group began looking into the various quests around town. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Around town. After a short few hours of side quests, the group gathered back at the tavern to investigate some disappearances around town. Following a lead to the docks, they found quite the strange creature, a cat that spoke in perfect common. Beside that cat was a man. That man will become important later. The group spoke with it for a moment, learning that the man the cat was with, at least according to it, was a concept of anger. This concept seemed to wear the jacket that belonged to Atlas's brother. I believe his name was Helios?
Yes.
Okay. To Tuck, however, this jacket meant something much darker. It belonged to the killer of his people. After it spun around on them, Tuck snapped, attempting to shove it into the water. The concept broke into a mist, invading his head and telling him that, quote, he could have saved all of them. This trip to the docks was not all terrible, however, as Atlas discovered that there was a boat bringing people to the cranial mines up by Nightwell. I believe that's where we ended off.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
No, it's actually the game time.
Now it is game time. And we're going to start with a con save from Tuck.
Uh-oh.
Can I roll this on the table?
Go ahead once. You get
You
once.
get the one crisp sound for a second. Con save. Oh, it's
2 sounds.
2 sounds. Ooh, that's good. Hold on. What are numbers? Constitution saving throw. Is dirty 20.
Perfect.
What?
Put
Cool.
those in the dice tray.
So the dust, at least the effects of it, wear off, and it does not leave you with any sort of cravings.
Does it do anything else? Like I know I can't like.
All of the effects are gone.
Okay, got it.
We have successfully done drugs.
Yay.
From 2 episodes ago. Yay! We finally resolved that.
I wish everyone could avoid addiction by a con save.
That'd be
So
nice.
nice.
I think Tuck, when that happens, I don't know, probably as we're walking back, probably like shudders for a second, but just keeps going.
You just like shudder, a bunch of leaves drop.
A couple, probably.
I just realized there is a loud background hum from the ceiling in this room.
Is it like
That is not ideal.
Chat, is
getting
it
picked
bad?
up?
Chat is bad.
Chat,
Probably
Chat.
getting picked up.
Ah, shit.
Chat.
chat, how bad is it?
Chat,
Chat.
how bad is it?
Can we have one moment of silence? Oh, it seems fine. It might not
Okay.
be being picked up much.
Alright, I didn't think it would be because it's kind of low frequency.
Look at you causing a fuss.
Well,
Anywho,
My bad.
that out of the way. So, when we ended 2 weeks ago now, I believe you were planning on doing something, then sleeping, then going to Nightwell. Is that the plan? Forget exactly what it was, but
I don't.
No, our plan was to do the boats. We're gonna go to Nightwell and then go up past where
Through the
boats
boats?
were going.
No. But
Follow
we're-
the boat over land.
okay.
No, wait, no.
We're gonna go to Nightwell.
Well, we know where the cranial mind is, though, and it's just
Exactly.
like mine is just past Nightwell. So I thought we were just gonna head back the way we came.
Right? The waterway doesn't go to Nightwell. We were gonna stop by Nightwell on foot,
Yeah,
then
just
go to the mine.
by our the way we came. I thought that's.
Yeah, the way we came.
Oh, okay.
Not
So
by
we-
the river.
Yes.
Not by boat.
Yes.
Yeah,
we're yeah.
Chat, we are
Chat.
so prepared.
We're
I'm
so
Schizophrenia, chat.
no,
No, you're right.
no, just college.
Just
Yeah,
college.
just college.
Just college.
Someone didn't take notes. Neither did I.
None of us
This
took
guy.
notes, it's fine.
No.
I'll start taking notes.
I took notes 3 days after the fact.
Last notes I
I
took
have
were
some
on session
signs.
3.
Y'all are taking notes.
Not good ones. Again, one of my notes is just hospital naps hit different.
But that's so true, though.
It is.
It's so true.
That's
So
so true.
So,
Anyways,
okay.
what are we doing? What's
Go-
the plan?
We're
Yes.
deadfall.
Yes.
Dead.
We're
Are we doing
investigating
that tonight?
deadfall.
Doing that tonight, though.
What kind
How
of
drunk am I still?
It's like 9 p.m. We kind of, I think you were sober.
I sobered up a
sobered
little
up.
bit.
Yes. You were sober enough to
Okay.
control yourself. Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Then, yeah, let's do a little investigating before we then hit the hay.
Mhm.
Sound good with everyone?
Yep.
Onward into the city.
Oh, and if we get into a fight in the next 2 hours, I can spit fire at someone.
That's true.
That's
Yes,
true.
okay.
I believe the objective just changed from find information to fight the nearest civilian.
I would say if we got in a fight.
I've already done that.
You
Again,
did, yeah.
I can just challenge someone to a duel.
And then burn them alive with magic?
So
Yeah, I technically can't do that.
I don't think that'd be good. In my investigating, I heard where Deadfall as what was his name?
The cross.
The Cross was working and like helping out, right?
I don't think you actually did.
Oh, well then I'm gonna go try and find that information out.
So you know that when you entered town 4 weeks ago, actually, Grandma told you that this is a dark game, and there's Grandma.
Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma
Grandma.
has told you that the town elders might know more, and they would be at the town hall.
All right, sounds good. What time is it? Are
Like
we?
8 p.m., 9 p.m.
Oh shoot, are they still gonna be there?
Who knows? Well, people are kind of sleepy.
You know.
You can roll me a history with advantage.
Eight.
Yep. You have no idea.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we can find out on the way there. So, heading off to the council chambers.
Yeah.
Just, a little 8 p.m. council chambers.
Going out for a brisk stroll to the council chambers.
Yeah, so you guys walk through the cities, and a lot of the shops and markets are starting to pack up and close down for the night. Someone go ahead and make me a perception check.
Can multiple people do it?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. My thing's changed.
Hers was good.
Mine was good. One moment.
I just heard the.
Hello. It's a 19.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Did anyone else pass?
Does a not now one pass?
No.
Oh,
Does a
rats.
9 pass?
Ah.
I didn't roll.
Okay. Was not paying attention apparently.
No. I.
Okay.
No, he just chose not to.
No, that's fair.
I don't like doing the thing where everyone rolls. If you
No.
like a couple, more than one person can roll, I don't like it to be the guy that makes like we're all just gonna roll. So it makes in character to be like, nah,
Okay.
no think.
Chad. He thinks he's better than everyone.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Anyways,
I'm not.
so you guys are walking along, and it's probably like a 20-minute walk from where the docks to the city center, which is where the council is. And about 15 minutes of the way in, out of the corner of your eye, you spot a like flat porcelain mask in an alleyway.
Message immediately to Atlas, and sort of subtly pointed out to him. The
Okay.
mask. It is in the alley.
Do you make any gestures towards the alley?
Where am I in relation to the alley? Is it like behind
It would be
me
kind
or
of
next
off to your right.
to me? Tuck, make sure it's just with his eyes.
Okay.
That
Roll
shows enough
me
movement.
stealth with advantage.
Oh.
Both of those not great.
Mm.
I don't think I get a. Do I
He's
get
a
bonus
large
to that?
tree man.
I think I get a bonus.
Large tree.
Yeah, the large tree man rolls a 9.
Okay.
Just
So I
place
think
with
the
his
large tree man has forgotten that his eyes glow.
eye. It's only a little. It's
Still
Yeah,
more
but like
than
if it's going
average.
from directly forward to.
Well, he's got like the whatever.
I'm just saying.
Thing,
It's
funny
also
man.
dark
Yeah.
right now.
It is
And
very dark out.
It's
That's
also
another
also
deal.
looking at a trained killer who looks.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I'm just saying that's why I gave you advantage, is because you were only doing it with your eyes.
I guess. Understood.
However,
Mm-hmm.
you make a little bit more of a motion with your neck than you probably thought you did. And by the time you look down that alley, whatever was there is gone.
With my 19 perception, did
Yes.
I catch him leaving?
You would, yes. It's not necessarily that he left, it's that he was there and then immediately was not.
So like teleportation?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. He's gone.
In my battles with him in the past, do I know he has like a Misty Step spell or
That is
something? of that
definitely not a thing he has done before.
Ooh, I don't
Okay.
like that. All right.
Me and Anya are probably still Anya, right?
Yeah.
I thought so, but for some reason we're probably still walking along, not noticing nothing. You're probably falling behind a little bit. Like, what? Huh?
Where'd they go?
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go. So it's in an alleyway, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go on. Can I try and climb on top of the building that the alleyway is?
Yeah, you can roll me an athletics check.
And
Can I
he's
do-
climbing a building. Alright.
Could I do acrobatics instead?
I'm gonna say
I'm
no
getting real
because
tired
that's
of this
scaling a wall.
Can I help him? Like,
Yeah.
Ooh,
lift.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
so you get
Tuck's help.
advantage.
Tuck's help.
Not talk to.
Back. I didn't take Tuck for the enabling sort.
That's a 13.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. It's not like a massive inn or anything. It's just kind of like a building. So, Tuck, you boost Atlas up far enough for you to kind of be able to grab the roof and just pull yourself up.
Okay. And I'm gonna kind of just look down and see, just try and see if there's any.
I'll say perception with advantage.
Ooh.
With being very generous.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, you're looking straight down.
Exactly.
You know what? That's not bad. But with my perception, it's not good anymore. It's 14.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's 4 above average.
Yeah. I'll say that.
Okay. So what were you looking for exactly?
Just to see if there's any clues to see if there was actually a person there.
Yeah, okay. So the alley itself is relatively barren. There's probably fish carcasses that have just kind of been discarded in there. Dead rats and whatnot. It's an alley, it doesn't get cleaned that often, but you do see kind of like a gleam, like a metallic shine from under one of the rubbish piles.
Oh, I want to investigate it, but I don't like that.
I'll do it. If you let me know.
Yeah.
Kind of my whole thing between us. I'm gonna do the bad ideas.
And now you're enabling him too.
I'll make
Alright.
eye contact with you and kind of do a hand signal to just show there's a thing there and it could be dangerous.
So
Are
if
you
just
poking?
hands in the loop.
Okay.
No.
And I'll be looking around to see if anyone react or if anything rustles. And
It does not. So yeah, you reach out and poke it, and it's definitely metal. It's definitely gold. So it's just barely sticking out from underneath,
Okay.
Trash pile essentially. When you poke it, not much happens.
Grab it.
Just grab it.
Try to
Okay.
pull it out.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me a dex save. Go ahead.
Can I see this?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
city
Just
block
because
goes
it's
up in
hidden.
flames.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so you start to pull on it, and very quickly you notice that there's tension on it,
Oh.
and you
Okay.
pull it out, and a spike kind of shoots through the rubbish pile, kind of up towards where your chest was, and you are able to dodge out of the way of that.
It's not the sharpest cookie in the knife drawer.
Well,
Well,
no,
you
I
are-
knew it was trapped. I had to disarm it somehow.
What you are holding onto is a bullet
Oh, okay.
with a wire tied around it,
Yeah. That's what I
leading towards the trap.
I want to investigate the trap now that's already fired off.
Okay, yeah,
Brush away the garbage.
it's pretty rudimentary.
Okay.
It's just legitimately a spike on a giant spring
Okay.
with a trigger mechanism that was tied to the bullet.
Okay.
For that.
Well,
I'm gonna cast detect magic
it's a spike trap.
around. Just
Thank you for telling us.
does that anything ping?
No,
Nothing. Is there any magical residue that I pick up?
no,
No, it's no components of a spell or anything. Anything used in magic? Yes. No. Okay.
no.
It's a spring trap.
Can I go
It
pick up the
is
spike?
legitimately a spring plunger. What?
Can I pick up the spike?
No, not from the trap. Just around
From the
it.
alleyway?
Yeah.
No,
Just-
still no.
Okay.
You can take the spike. Are you just trying to break it off of the spring?
Well, it's already shot off.
Well, no, it's just
Just rip
you
it
have
out.
to break
Oh,
it
wait.
from the
Oh, I
thing.
thought it went.
No. It's not an arrow. It's just a
Oh.
spike that stopped. About
I have time
a
to do
foot.
that.
I want to
Pass.
break.
Jeez.
Okay, yeah, roll me athletics.
I'm actually decent at that, so that's a 22.
Yeah, that's good enough. You kind of grab it and just and you now have I'm going to say either makeshift spear or makeshift club.
Spear.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill him with it. I say that to you. I turn around. I'm gonna kill him with this.
Yes, you are.
I
That
wanna
He
is.
tried to kill me.
He's still up on the roof.
He tried to kill me. I will kill him with this.
Do I know of any good exit points that he just kind of seemed to magically disappear from or into?
You're not from Cuberton, so no.
You're from
I could have
Puberton.
just carried the trap and rearmed it and just used it on someone.
You could have, but you
I'm
didn't.
too stupid. It's very a character. What
That's
about
so
me?
funny.
About me?
You could find exits.
To where? Sorry.
Like how somebody could magically vanish.
Oh, yeah. Can I look around? Is there anything I would know?
Yeah, roll me, I'll say perception with advantage.
Could I do it without advantage just because I did live here for 4 years of my life?
I'm going to say with disadvantage,
Okay.
because it has been a while.
9.
Well, that's not good. Never mind.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to say you have to drop down into the alley to do it.
Okay.
So you two, kind of standing out on the street, see these two kind of like feeling at walls randomly.
What are you two doing?
See, there's any trapdoors.
I thought you
Investigating.
disarmed the one trap.
Well, no, not like a trap, like a escape hatch trapdoor.
Wow.
Dude's trying to kill us, and you're. Why else would I be investigating what he's doing?
Question for the DM. I have the
Sorry, God has clocked out.
I have the cantrip thaumaturgy,
Correct, you do.
which allows you to instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Yep.
Can I use that to like around me?
I'm gonna say it has to be seen
Has to be seen. Okay. Okay.
because otherwise everyone would just spam that in every dungeon.
Now that I'm down here, is there anything magical going on? No? Okay. I'm gonna keep it up for the 10-minute duration that
That's
we
fine,
have.
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Any notes or anything?
No,
Well,
not here.
I guess we just move on then.
Did you two have fun in the alleyway?
Yes. Felt like home.
You're not. So you nodded like it was the best thing to ever happen to you.
I have a spike now.
Fascinating.
Intriguing.
Oh, okay.
It weighs about 20 pounds.
Okay.
Now you have a spike.
Yeah, you hold it.
You want to kill him with it? Or do you want me to kill him with it?
It's all you.
Okay.
That's all you.
Like,
All
toss
right.
it around, you know, it's like.
Do like the cool. It's just a giant spike.
Yeah, I was gonna say this thing is like 6 feet long.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm also 6 feet long.
That doesn't make it better.
Tall.
Yes.
Long implies something else.
Fair enough.
How long is?
No. No.
moving
All right.
Moving on. You guys walk towards the council. Moving
Everyone's good.
swiftly along. Oh, God. Hey, so
I'll be
show's
here.
canceled forever, guys.
I'll be here all
This
week.
is a family-friendly show, guys.
No, it
No,
isn't.
it's not.
No, it's not.
Do you know how many times I've
There's-
said, like, fuck? I've said it a lot. During
Hey,
this.
don't say fuck on our Christian
Oh,
podcast.
sorry,
You can't say that
Shit.
word.
God,
Hell,
Okay.
you can't stop
So-
me from saying my second favorite word.
What's your favorite curse word?
Favorite word.
God.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Are we
Yeah.
allowed to say that on Twitch?
You're trying to establishmentarian.
Ah,
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
Well,
There are British people in the world.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there's
Hey,
Australian people too.
I'll
They're
be
more
fine.
valiant than the British. And I stand by
they
that
are just
statement.
British, but
But cooler.
anyways,
They're
anywho,
British, but they're criminals.
yep.
So they're cooler.
That you're right there. That's the same thing we are.
We do not
Anyways.
think that all Australians
No,
are
we're British.
criminals.
We're British,
No.
but religious. Did you not learn about the Pilgrims?
We
No,
get
but
to the town hall.
Anyways, we get to the council.
Today's a day.
It is definitely a day.
Love today.
Chat, we're going insane.
I think I'm
College
gonna name
does
this
that
one
to
just
us,
the history one, just for that segment. Anyways, you guys get to the council pretty much right as everyone is locking the doors and leaving.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Is anyone important still in front of the door?
Actually, yes.
Excuse me.
You would see the war chief.
Hey, War Chief. Yo, hey. I don't know what I'm saying.
give me a second. I gotta pull
Hey,
up the
yo, War
document.
Chief.
Hey, yo!
Hey, Big Chief.
Hey, Big Chief.
I really want to challenge him to a duel right now.
War Chief Uncas.
What?
You cannot challenge War Chief Uncas to a duel.
Ankiss, not Unkiss, right?
Uncas.
Ankhus.
Actually, you're wrong. It's Uncas.
Unkiss. Right.
Uncas.
Hey, Ankiss. Ankiss.
So I should describe this for everyone
How
at
big?
home. Shut up.
I didn't say long. I said how big.
I don't care.
This is not a bit. We're not making this a
This is
bit, guys.
not going to be a bit. We can't. I'm not going to walk in here next week and have how big written on the board behind me. It's not happening.
Okay, now we can make it a bit just so we can do that.
Fuck.
If it's to piss you off.
I gotta shut up.
Episode 5. How big? How long? Excuse me.
How
How
long
big?
/ how big?
How long and big?
Anarchy.
I broke it.
Alright, so rocks fall.
Let's all make character creation stream.
No, so
I just
Uncas kind of stops from like your viewpoint, which is his back. He is dressed in like red and gold robes with a hood pulled up over his head. He's not the tallest individual ever. He's probably like 5'2".
Okay.
He turns around and you see a deceptively like thin person. Specifically a GIF for those of you at home.
Okay.
Kind of like yellowish skin.
Yeah, they're
I think is yeah. Very like staunch face. The cloak itself, you can see it's propped up on like basically false shoulders to make him look bigger.
Bunch of shoulder pads.
Basically, yeah. And
You
he
know.
turns and looks at you and goes, "What did it?"
I'm gonna try and like dab him up.
All right, roll me charisma. just straight charisma. Let's see this. No.
-1.
So you try to dap him up and accidentally slap him,
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Carmen, what the
and
fuck?
he just gives you a very like firm shove to the chest that sends you back about 5 feet.
Sleeper build.
Yeah, sleeper build.
I was like trying to do. I was trying to like, you know,
You
but
hit
your
me in
head
the
got in
face.
the way.
You hit me in the face.
Your head got in the way.
What do you want?
Have I met this man?
No, you
Haven't.
have
I don't know
not.
what the party is.
Well, let me put it this way. He was not War Chief when you got here, but he was part of the Elder.
Okay.
So
Chat, I
you've
think I
probably
fucked
seen
up.
him.
Seen him?
Yeah, you've seen him, but you like never interacted.
Who did I know on the council?
Okay,
Give
Josh,
a list of names.
who'd you know on the council?
What are the council members? What are the positions?
It's sheriff, 6 elders, and the war chief.
Okay.
And there's also like other, like
There's bureaucracy.
there is a little bit of bureaucracy, not much, but there's like leader of the Fishermen's Guild. So like
I would have assumed I probably knew the past war chief.
probably
Probably studied under him or her, whoever.
more
it
than
was.
likely, yeah.
Okay. Do you know their name? Just so I have a little bit of like.
What's
you know.
their name, Atlas?
Oh, golly gee.
No, I can get it.
Can I?
FantasyNameGenerators.com.
I
save
will
me.
get down on my knees and grovel.
You
Be like,
know
I'm
it.
so sorry. I'm so sorry, War Chief. I did not mean to hit you.
Atlas, give me a raise.
Oh. Halfway.
Halfling?
Character creation stream.
Character creation stream.
We all make our backup characters.
The old war chief was War Chief Littlehill.
Yes.
Yes.
She was even smaller than Uncas. Probably around 4'3", but just yoked beyond belief.
It's like a big halfway. That's
Yup.
a really yoked halfway.
Yep, correct.
So she be but little, she is fierce.
Again, I am on the ground groveling, be like, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit you. You feel free to kill me for my insult.
I will put out my hand for a traditional Kublerton greeting, which is what he was gonna do, but you don't actually slap them. You just hold it out so that they can go in too.
Yeah.
Can I-
And I say, War Chief Uncas, I was tutored by War Chief Little. What was that?
Little Hill.
Little Hill. I was tutored by War Chief Little Hill, and I was just wondering if I could ask you a couple questions.
Sorry, I'm writing notes
How dare you?
just so I don't forget names. Like Little Hill.
Smart.
You were gonna say something?
I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll,
Yeah.
I'll be the backup if this goes wrong.
Okay.
It's like, why let the
Roll
bard
me
deal with
persuasion
this?
with advantage.
Okay. My persuasion. There it is.
I'm good
You're
at
a
persuasion.
paladin.
I'm used to be
Okay.
like
Come on, persuasion,
non-official greetings in Hublerton, where you do.
but you know, that's a 22.
22. Okay, yeah. He kind of just grabs your arm, kind of right up at your forearm. And again, his fingers, they're relatively slim, so it almost hurts when he just grabs. And he just nods and goes, my office.
Wonderful. May my compatriots join us.
Of course. You stand up.
Yeah, show respect.
I won.
I think you were just making a fool out of yourself.
No, I was joking.
He just kind of looks at you and nods his head. And then leads you guys into the now empty council chambers.
I appreciate you giving us counsel. We were investigating a recent person in your village. Mr. Cross.
Yeah.
Mr.
The Cross. Mr. The Cross.
Yeah.
Jesus H. Christ.
And now the Christians are mad at us.
We're playing D&D.
They were already.
We're doing
No,
it.
that's fair.
We're doing a
This isn't the
checklist.
80s.
It
Okay.
could be.
So he kind of leads you in and shuts the door. And it takes like a good second for him to kind of recognize who you're talking about, since he has to deal with a lot of people. But he eventually goes, "Oh, yes, the cross, yes. He's been helping with mercenary work here."
I and my compatriots know him as a different name. I don't know if you've heard of it, but Death.
Deadfall.
This is your villain.
I
Ron.
know. I keep thinking of the person he's based off of.
Deadfall.
That's
And
Yeah.
well, can't say it out loud.
No one can say it.
We can say it.
Yeah,
Images
obviously
of
it's
it.
based on Deathstroke.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I just keep sorry.
That's what his character art is now.
I know him as a Deadfall. Very, bad person.
No, this does not ring any
No.
bells, as you might say.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
I believe him 100%.
Ah,
I'm too
bad.
stupid to doubt.
You actually can't tell.
Hmm.
His face seems like kind of shifty. You can't really tell what he's up to. Recorder. Sorry, there's recorder music going on outside. We're now in the
Ambience.
Shire.
We can't escape noises.
Hey, yo, play Jimmy Buffett.
Cowards.
Margaritaville.
Recorder. Oh Lord.
It's what Jimmy would want.
Remember, Jimmy didn't die for you to be sober on a Wednesday.
So true. Get crunk out there.
Wherever you are.
It's
Get drunk.
5 o'clock somewhere. We're not endorsing college kids.
I mean, it's
by the
6
way.
o'clock, so.
Well, it's 5
So
o'clock
somewhere,
somewhere.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
Central
not.
time zone.
We are not endorsing underage drinking. Only do this if you're of age and can buy it legally.
Or if you're square, sorry.
No.
Well, I understand you may not know him by that name, but would you have any information about his goings on in the city so far?
Well, unless you can provide any sort of wrongdoing of his, I see no need to give you his
I point to my bullet wound
He did
on
try
my
and-
shoulder.
Kill him. And we have the bullet to prove it. I assume we kept the bullet.
It's in my
It's still on
shoulder.
your shoulder?
We never got
Yeah.
that out.
Let's see. Medicine check. Yup. Okay, 18. So he just kind of holds his hand up to it, and the bullet just into his hand, and he kind of just holds it, looks at it for a second, and goes. This is the only man I know that uses guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I pull out the other bullet from the trap. Same bullet?
Very similar, yes.
Shot the spike at me. I dodged it though. He hates me. I don't know why.
Would it be that you always do the stupid things?
Hey, that other time I was just existing. Okay, I
That's
just
true.
got shot for no reason. I was just there.
Sorry, that was me. That was not the character.
Oh, I thought it'd be so funny if Marcus said that.
I mean, I
got
did
the
keep it,
cold
keep
read
it, keep it.
immediately.
That was canon.
Canon.
He said
Alright,
that.
I said it. Fuck it.
Yes, we're chief. I'm an idiot sandwich.
You're not helping your case.
You don't argue against the war chief.
Well, you don't.
No,
evidently.
actually, there's quite a few people who want to kill me right now.
I'm not one of them.
Pardon my friend here. With this evidence, can you give us any information on his whereabouts? What he's been helping out with? Anything of the sort?
He left on a fishing trip like 2 days ago, roughly. He's not returned as far as I'm aware.
I think we were the fish on that fishing trip.
Or was it on the boat?
Well, we saw him leave on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the boat that doesn't come back for a long time, right?
North, yes.
Yeah.
When did we see him? Wait, we just saw him.
You
though.
saw him 2 days ago and today,
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
which that boat left 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, I believe is what I said.
Yeah.
And if you remember what I said 2 weeks ago, it comes back every 3 days roughly.
Oh, so it would have come back.
It could possibly be that he's in the town now, yeah.
Oh, the boat's back.
Potentially.
Oh, I thought we had just found it had just left because we were gonna go chase.
Yeah,
the boat.
it
Oh, it
left.
did, you're right.
Yeah, well, it left 3 days ago, came back
And
today,
probably
and
just
then
left.
left today.
Oh.
Once again, that makes sense.
Yep.
So he's
The
just not
cowboy
on-
rides into town on Friday
So he's
Stays
just
2
not on
days
the boat
and
now.
leaves.
and leaves
But
on
it is
Friday.
still moving.
How would you do
Well, we don't know if he left again.
We just saw him.
What's his name? Monday.
Yeah, so he didn't leave on the second boat.
This might be a little bit of a stretch. Do you happen to know where he's residing?
Not inside the city, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, does he set up camp outside
I
the
believe so.
walls? You know, which direction, like which gate would be fastest?
I do not know.
That's all right.
I do not pay attention to where strangers camp.
That is fair. Everyone's saying he's been helping around the city. What has he been doing, though? Like, what kind of work has he done?
Oh,
for
just
you?
recently dealing with lost cattle.
Interesting. Interesting. All right. I don't want to take up too much of your time. You know, you're off the clock. So, are we good with the information?
No worries. Anything for a friend of Little Hill.
Looks at hand.
Can I-
Small?
can I try Can I try and insight check him again?
I'm going to say if you do, it's going to be at disadvantage.
Kill Little Hill? Wait.
I'm gonna
Shit.
take that.
Yeah, he would have.
You will.
Unless Little Hill, like, just passed away. Circumstances.
Oh, that's same roll in a row, so it's a 15.
Okay. You're trying to judge sincerity, yeah?
Mhm.
On which part? Because this is important.
Am I allowed to try and judge the stuff about Deadfall again, or
Yeah.
okay?
Like where he's staying, or what he's been helping with, or
He's been doing, like,
When he said, "I don't pay
Public-
much attention to where strangers camp,"
yes.
that is an interesting line
15.
for
Let me-
a war chief to say.
Yeah, something was a little fishy about that one, not gonna lie. Just a wee bit.
Just a little.
Could be the fish smell in the air, but like who knows? You know. Ha, fishing village.
He just came out of a meeting with the fishing guild.
Well, we'll be on our way. Are we all good here?
Don't see any reason to stay.
Right. I'll do the handshake again. Say it was a pleasure meeting you.
May I try again?
Sure. Doug,
Good
you
job.
want to do
Good
anything?
job. You did it.
Do I have to roll a deception check if I wanted to cast a message?
Does it have somatic components? Actually,
Yes.
does it have any components at all?
Somatic and verbal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you can't do it without him noticing.
For now, then Tuck is just going to remain silent.
Okay.
But if we make moves to go out the door, I wanna track just with my eyes like where he's going.
That's fine, yeah. I know there's tracking rules in the game because this exists. I don't have my DM screen with me where those rules are. Is it a investigation check? Is it a nature check?
Survival?
Is
think
it
it's
survival?
survival.
I think
Okay.
survival.
It's
Yeah.
like the main thing survival's
Yeah,
used
okay.
for.
So yeah, roll me
outside
because you are now leaving the castle.
Yes.
So roll me a survival check.
And then I'll probably cast message once he's out of.
Yep.
Once there's like not people. Oh, that's bad. That's an 8.
Okay. So yeah, it's a little busier than you're used to, especially since you spend most of your time in the gardens. But yeah, you kind of lose him almost immediately into the crowds. You're not sure where he went. You do know he went west, which
Okay.
is towards the river,
Interesting.
which is the older section of town.
Then I guess if there's not once he's gone, I'll just say it out loud and Tuck just goes. He does care where they camp. Something
Yeah.
is odd. I do not know what.
Well, we want to figure that out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you want to figure that out?
Just try and find the camp outside of town.
There.
Could break into his office too.
I don't know how good an idea that is.
I don't know. Sounds kind
I
of
don't know if this party's exactly built for stealth. Looks at large tree man and giant square.
And large
You,
man,
I have a
man.
+1 to stealth actually.
My apologies.
I also have
blended
+1
with the
to stealth.
scenery.
And disadvantage.
What?
I have 1 dex. Nothing that gives me disadvantage.
What's my stealth? I got +0 to the stealth.
I'm stealthier than you are.
That makes no sense.
+8.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
has that worn off yet?
How long does it last?
I mean, 8 hours. So
Probably then, yeah. Because you casted it
like
in the
10.
woods.
Did I? No, I thought I
Oh,
cast
no,
it.
it was in town.
I cast it when we woke
Yeah.
up. So like probably 10ish.
Probably Zonish, which means it would have worn off because it's 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. So it's
rats. Then +4 with disadvantage.
We are in a
With
stealthy group.
disadvantage.
That's okay. So,
Well, we'll never get a heist.
objectively, the stealthiest person here, if you count disadvantage, is about -5, which is about what it is
I
actually.
thought it was 3.5.
Wild
No, it's closer to -1.
Wild swing. Well, maybe I could use survival for this because they're the same. Could I try and figure out where reasonably Deadfall would, or like from what I've observed of this place, like reasonably where they can make camp, or maybe in conversation with the brick.
Well, I mean, obviously you know they can't camp in the river.
Right.
So they're not to the west.
Good to know.
The north is kind of jagged terrain. I'm giving you this because this used to be your land.
Yeah.
So, well,
Ish.
ish.
We'll get back to that later.
We'll get back to that in a little bit. Yeah, north is kind of jagged terrain, so like you could sleep up there reasonably, but like it would be stupid. Kind of, it'd be like way more difficult than it's worth for most people. East is the trails, so unless you want to get mugged, you know, so that leads south, which is just plains.
Okay. Could I also try and make an insight check? I don't. I mean, I don't know much about Deadfall, but
Yeah.
based off his pattern of behavior,
Mhm.
could I figure out if maybe he's already packed up camp, if he's decided to antagonize us? Like, does it seem like a guy who would keep his camp just around if he's following us?
Yeah,
through the
roll
city?
me.
Could I help with that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, great.
If you guys want to talk out loud, yes.
Yeah, I'll talk about that.
I think Tuck Relay is like, it is only viable for him to camp in the south. What, will it be there when we arrive?
Well, let's see what the roll says.
Okay, well, first one's not great.
Oh.
Come on. Okay, this is 12.
I'll give it to you. So for you, you know that it's entirely plausible that this guy is just an ass and will camp in the north anyways, just to throw people off. So it could be north or south, depending on how he's feeling that day. But you would know that he doesn't really set up camp. He basically just throws up a hammock and then takes it down when he leaves.
It's fair.
So there is not much of a camp to set.
So he could be anywhere.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well,
How about we just wait for him to come to us? He seems to like doing that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah, but like every time it comes to us, the brick gets shot.
Yeah, we'll do worse.
We'll figure it out. But
That's not the good statement.
in the past, tracking him down was never really an option. He's very tough to find, so it was usually just try and find either like his target, which would be us, or
Found us.
yeah, or try and find his employer. So,
Do we think someone's employing him here?
well, from what I remember, I think I know who's employing him. Back in Nightfall, there's a criminal organization.
Well,
Nightwell, yep, Nightwell. I know that.
thank you.
What am I thinking?
It's because
Deadfall
it's because
and
Atlas
Nightwell.
is still a little drunk.
Still,
Just slightly.
still a little drunk. Also, still, just still getting all the sickness out, so we're good.
No, you're good.
But Nightwell, there's a very large criminal organization called the Sons, and last I heard, he was being employed by them. So I think that's who we need to. Well, if we were to go with the employer route, that's who we'd have to track down.
Would it be worth speaking to the cattle?
Oh yeah.
I thought you meant the cows for a second. Like the
I
cattle.
could do that.
Excuse me.
Thought about becoming a vigilante. That's genius.
And I really mean this. Move.
Moo.
Yeah. Do we want to? It's pretty late. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to do that in the morning?
So, one thing, I just real quick.
No.
Okay, I won't add any hints or clues. All right, I'll shut my mouth.
Please.
Please.
War
Chief, no.
You know, War Chief's gone. This is God
I know,
speaking.
I know.
God.
It's called
God.
referencing, Nick.
I don't know what that is. I'm not an English major.
God, it's me,
Making a
Atlas.
reference?
Yup. We don't do that.
Okay.
No, so the Sons is currently working with the Jade Top Merchants, which is owned by what's his fucking name?
Oh, a Fairbriar.
Fairbriar, thank you very much. Those guys. I was about to say Nicholas, which technically correct, but also not.
Yeah.
He's me.
So we gotta
Anyways.
go
Shit.
kill the Fairbriar guy.
We're not finish speaking.
That's all. That's
My
all.
size
Oh,
got
yeah.
a little bit bigger. He's less like.
I mean, one of them's already dead.
Well, with that information, then would it be safe to assume that Deadfall would be working for them too?
It's possible. It's like a proxy, possibly.
Okay. Well, last I heard, he was working with the Sons, who were working with the trade, like the traders and the Fairbriars. So those are all in Nightwell, not here. So I think best bet.
So on our
History with advantage real fast.
so on our way
God,
to
what was
Nightfell.
Not my best. Night fell.
Nightwell.
Night fell.
Night fell.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun.
We should go talk to our boss. 8.
That's
Night.
one more.
Okay.
That's not on the table.
It's on my phone.
That's not on the table.
Do I have to roll it again?
Yes.
Okay. That was so dramatic. Alright. I've truly got the Beardsley rolls today. So history,
Get
it's
it.
not gonna be good. Not as bad as it could be. So it's a 14.
Oh yeah, that's enough. So you know that in recent history, and by recent I mean like the last 2 generations. So Nicholas's father, basically purchased the company that runs the mines.
We're gonna go to the mines.
There's so much lore going on. Crisscrossing.
Yes.
What is? Oh my goodness.
This is called a mystery.
I love it.
A mystery where all things lead to the same people and the mines.
That's where most mysteries.
Hey, look, man, I have about 8 more sessions to wrap this up.
So I think we need to get our
I'm
ass
sorry, I'm not trying to
mines.
I'm not actually critiquing you.
The children yearn for the mines.
So Tuck just kind of like pauses for a moment and then goes, "It is possible the Fairbriars do own the mine under the earth."
Interesting. I think we should check out the cattle people tomorrow,
And then leave?
then leave. And because if we don't find anything, I think we'll run into them again anyway. So we all good to just head back?
Let's
Right,
go
is that-
get a nap.
Yep.
I suppose.
We can't get a full rest in, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, short rest in.
12 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours.
Okay.
Never mind.
So
I
that's
forgot.
about 10 p.m.
So we
If
just
you want to wait until 10 a.m.
I was so I forgot it wasn't 24
No,
anymore.
10, 12 hours. We did change that. 12 hours. Check the session 4, or episode 4. That's the political one on our YouTube channel if you want to see the rules about that changing.
so nice.
Shameless plug. Anyways, moving right
We
along.
love it.
So, question.
Yeah.
Because it's a short rest. It's
No,
long rest.
Long rest.
Never mind.
Long rest.
Never mind.
We long rest.
Long
We had a
rest.
long rest then.
I no longer have a bullet hole in me.
We're have our full
I'm just kidding. I know I do. I just
Woo! Woo!
it's just properly wrapped in everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't have to take the bullet out anymore.
That's
It was
true.
pretty neat.
He did do that for you.
He just went.
That was so impressive.
Hey, Vegabrax is here.
Hey, buddy.
Finally!
Imagine
Wow.
taking a nap, bro.
That's
Nap.
What happened?
You could have been watching the first part of our episode where nothing happened.
Funny thing is, you probably
We
took like an
found out
hour,
some
hour and a
Which
half.
is
to
not
nap.
bad.
He
Lord
embarrassed
happened.
himself
Yeah.
in front of the president.
Lord did happen. The president.
We love lore.
Hour
Lord
and a
did
half nap
happen,
is like
that's true.
the worst thing you can do for your sleep schedule.
No, that's fine.
It's true.
It has to be 30 minutes or 2 hours.
Wonderful wardrobe choices.
It does.
Thank you, Vega Brax.
According to research.
I know you mean me.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely
You don't mean
bananas.
my
Sorry, I
don't
didn't
like
touch
it.
your
Oh,
phone.
hold on.
No, I.
Hold
It's
on.
fine. I consent.
I think your dad wants a screenshot.
We're
Oh, are we taking a picture now?
later.
Later? Okay.
Later?
I don't know. When I look down, I see my feet. I don't know.
No, we're
He
we're
also
talking
wants
about
us
that
to
later.
make him a
No, that was a
burger.
reference to when he looked down and
Oh, was
so
that?
mad he
Okay.
was. That was a while ago.
We'll just keep
Okay,
going.
I lost my mind right there. Anyways,
I lost
sorry,
it. Make
I
me a
thought that
burger.
was making like a. I thought that was a funny
people do not
sticky
need to know.
cheese joke.
Later.
That's fine. Whatever.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Wait, I think I
Okay.
blinked.
It looks like we just froze on the like seeing. It looks
Perfect,
just like
perfect.
everything froze.
All right. So
Okay.
yeah, you guys have your long rest, and then wake up and do whatever it is you do in the morning.
Breakfast.
I won't be doing my armor
Are you
thing
helping me with
yet.
breakfast?
And we're at an inn.
You're at an inn.
We can order food.
You got free breakfast. Part of
I
the thing.
make breakfast in the kitchen. I know I wouldn't do that.
I just
I would not
might
do
hit you in the head with a pan.
Jersey.
You just go into his kitchen.
Is.
I forget. You did pay off your tab. Okay,
I did.
yes, you
What?
did.
That doesn't
Fully,
necessarily
yes.
mean he likes
It doesn't, but
No.
it means he respects him a little more.
Oh, okay, well.
More than 0.
He's paying off his
Incrementally.
tab.
A little more than
Paying
zero.
off his tab.
Yes, I know. I'm aware.
Buddy.
Yeah, so you walk down in the morning, and you just hear kind of sizzling from behind the bar.
Is it bacon?
Not necessarily. It's more like pork.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's still pig.
Oh, we're gonna need some of that, Is. Oh,
He
you
just kind of leans his head out from around the wall and goes, "You got money this time, right?"
I hold my coin
Perfect.
person. Jingle it.
And he like
Do you?
ducks back behind
Yes.
the wall.
Oh, it's Grandma, right?
Grandma paid me.
Thanks, Grandma.
Yeah, he ducks
Thank you,
back
Grandma.
behind the wall and comes out with like 5 plates and just kind of like sets them on the counter. I assume you wanted to.
Oh. Yeah.
And it's packed high with like mashed potatoes, pork chop, like eggs.
What?
You don't eat, right?
No.
I'm saying.
Well-
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Gives you half the third plate. Just scrapes it onto your plate.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
You have a whole plate for yourself. 5 plates. I have 3 of them. 1, 2. That's 5.
I think Anya wanted the other half.
Onion. Ice just kind of hands you another plate.
I mean, I just wanted the half that he scraped.
I
I'll
did
take the
not
other
under-
half of you. I'll
He
take
takes
half
the
of
half and just does this maneuver.
I did not. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Hey. Don't be smart on yourself. We're good.
And yet you somehow did the math with all the plates.
I know my food, but I'm not good at social cues.
Food bath is very different.
Anyways, start stuffing food into my mouth.
3 full plates of like a hearty breakfast.
I'm a big man. I'm a growing boy.
You're gonna have
If you grow anymore, we're gonna have a problem.
roll for indigestion.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
Con save.
Is there magical tons in this universe?
10. I average digestion.
Just, you know, it's like a little bit of heartburn.
It may upset you, but this is what average digestion performance looks like.
How's everyone's gut health?
Roll for gut health. No,
I
I'm
didn't-
kidding.
What
I'm
else?
kidding.
Not
No.
the game.
Like,
Just
I
in
don't
real life.
Just in general.
Kat,
not
how's your gut
great.
health?
Hey, Michael. How you doing?
Michael, how's your
Anyways,
gut health?
Prax, how's your gut health? Is it good?
insane behavior from the cast. Anywho,
Dude, I feel insane. I
It's
feel
what's
like
the
I'm
plan?
going
You guys
nuts.
have had breakfast.
We have to
Go-
go talk to
This
cows.
is a man
Let's go talk to
breakfast.
cattle.
How much is breakfast?
Breakfast is like a gold.
Was it not included in our?
Actually, no, it was.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, because it would be. Yeah.
I was just used to make sure that you could pay if you needed.
Yeah.
Tuck gives a cursory goodbye to the plants in the garden.
Aww.
Aww. Farewell.
I'll say goodbye to the rats in the basement.
You slept in the basement like a weirdo.
No, I would have. If Tuck didn't use the room, I would have taken it.
Okay.
Cow time.
Cow time.
Cow people
Alright.
time.
Cow time.
Cow people.
Cow people time.
Cow people.
South.
I believe those are called minotaurs.
Or, oh shoot, what are they called? They have long ears and they're tall.
Oh, furbolgs.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't
For
know
both-
what the
for
fuck
both.
you're talking
For
about.
both, they're
Anywho.
cow people.
They're
They're
no,
both.
They're
no,
bovine.
no. Well,
They're
critical
people
role,
call-
they're bovine.
People call them bovine a lot, but I don't even know what a bovine really is. I'm just going off of other
They're
people's
giant.
tastes.
All I
They're-
know about
they're-
fearballs
they're
is
pseudo-giants.
Justin
Excuse
McElroy and doing
Okay.
accounting.
Yep.
Okay.
I just need caffeine.
That's fair. Guys, we have some more river facts for you today.
Yeah, we
Yo,
yeah,
river
we have river
facts?
facts.
What?
This
Yeah.
one comes straight from Google.
Don't Google river facts because it'll spoil the surprise.
Don't do it.
There are little creatures in them.
There's so many. There's more creatures in them than there is in the whole ocean.
Fish.
Yo, that's a cool river fact, guys.
Actually,
Welcome
you can
back.
And Josh, you want to share your river facts?
You know, you could pour river water in your socks. It's quick, it's easy, and it's free, guys.
It is. There's no reason not to. It hits all the boxes.
There
you know?
is no reason
It's
not
quick.
to. Go do
It's
it.
easy, and it is free.
Yeah.
Put the stream on your phone so you're still watching because, we need the views. But then go to your nearest stream or, river or ocean if you're by there. I don't think anyone is, but
I don't know. We
Lake?
had one viewer from Italy. Also, hello, whoever you
Hello,
Hello.
Italian viewer.
Italian viewer, go stick your socks in the Mediterranean.
that's so cool.
Why are you viewing our
Say-
stream at like midnight to 3
Like
a.m.?
you're not
It's
up at
probably
midnight
fine.
to 3 a.m.
I'm not.
Guys,
actually.
Megabrax liked my fact a lot more, so.
Yeah, but
Well-
here's
well,
the deal,
okay,
right?
Subsect of fact.
This
Never
isn't
mind.
Tales Under a Blue River, so like, can we get back?
Okay,
facts.
Just take your
moon
drugs.
facts.
No, you're right. I did.
So
I'm not
you
going to
feel
shout that out because we're not sponsored.
There's a man up on the moon,
Anyways,
Moon's made of cheese.
and there's
It
a guy
is
walking
moon
on
fact.
it.
moon fact. You can eat the moon.
It's big.
It's actually very
Moon
small.
fact, you can piss
You can
on
see
the
it.
moon too.
Question.
Yeah,
So the cattle, there was a cattle listing when we went to go.
There
do our
was,
route,
yes.
right? Is that been taken? Because or is it still on the board?
yes, it is gone.
Okay. But it still had did it have like a name and an address? and
Yeah,
place
you
to
would
go?
know that it would be towards the south.
Great. Awesome.
Okay.
And then how long would it take to get there?
I'd say about like 10, 20 minutes. 10,
Okay.
20 minutes, something around there.
Okay.
Well, let's get
Let's
over
go.
there.
Let's go. Head
This
out.
one, nah, this one's split.
Oh,
Sorry, give me a second.
pure caffeine.
Bye, IS.
Pure caffeine
See you
right
later,
in your
IS.
mouth.
that pouch split.
That's
That's funny.
Good.
That's
That tastes really bad. Anyways, don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do school, stay on drugs,
Ah,
and drink your water.
oh yeah, that really tastes bad. Yummy chemicals.
Drink
Anyways,
water.
you guys head out. Say goodbye to
Actually,
Ice. And don't drink water. That's dumb.
No, don't
No,
drink
do it.
river water.
River water. You'll get a
Only if it's
amoebas.
flowing.
There's worms in there.
Yeah.
You'll
Only
get-
if it's flowing. You can drink flowing river water.
That's fair. Boil it first, though.
I have
guys.
such a good
Strain it.
video
Strain
of a worm river on my phone. Sorry, this is really unrelated. I have a
Cheesecloth.
You guys head out from the.
Cheesecloth
tavern.
water.
What was it called? What was the tavern called?
That's a you problem.
No, you're right. The
Come on,
Shiny Flagon. That's what it was.
Shiny flagon.
Yeah. So you guys say goodbye to the Shiny Flagon, its garden, and Ias, and head south towards the cattle ranchers.
Let's go.
We're gonna come up with names for the cattle ranchers. God,
Do you not
Damn
think
it.
we were going to talk to the cattle rangers today?
I did
Come
not
on.
expect it. I'll be honest with you.
Well,
Betsy.
My fault, silly.
Did you do
No, that's a
any
cow.
planning?
No, you
I
give,
did
you give
actually.
All,
It's
Goblin.
all in Nightwell.
you give all
Goblin
the cattle
man.
ranchers
Okay.
stereotypical cow names.
No, no, that makes sense.
The
actually.
cows
I
have like
like
cowboy names.
that. No, you're right.
Or cowgirl names.
What have you?
We got Bessie,
What have you?
I was
Daisy.
just thinking Bessie. That's crazy.
Bessie.
We got
We got
what's another one?
Bessie.
Arthur.
Arthur?
Arthur.
I've never met a cow named Arthur.
You're not looking
It's
hard
a
enough.
cow. It's a cowboy name.
Oh, you're looking for cow.
Dutch.
Dutch.
Arthur,
Listen
just
to
need
me.
Arthur. Just need more money, Arthur. Also,
we
if
gotta
you have
go
not
to
played that game, but will play it, it's phenomenal.
Red Dead's so
Red
good.
Dead 2. Go play
So
that
We'll play
shit.
it after we finish.
Yeah, go play that after. Watch
You
this.
can watch us and play.
Go.
No, I need your undivided attention.
True.
Michael,
We will-
look at me.
We will get upset.
Don't
Michael?
fucking play it while we're streaming.
Michael. I'll show up.
Michael.
Okay. We do overuse the microphone.
We do.
Let's
we
change
do.
it up. Let's change it up.
Sarah.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
wouldn't-
worse for me to say.
Sarah,
Why?
look me in the eyes.
I feel like that
Honestly,
one's
no.
worse.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That one might be a little bit more threatening.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna go. I don't know, Gregory.
No, that's my brother.
That's
No.
my dad.
I don't know any.
Anyways,
Anywho,
we have
the
done
Michael
maybe
memes.
15 minutes of D&D
We
in
have.
this hour of D&D.
No, we've done a lot of D&D.
We've done so much.
We've
I'm just
we've
kidding.
done a
I'm
lot
just
of
joking.
D&D.
But
Moving on.
Yeah. So you guys reach the kind of outer edge of Cublerton, that's the word I was looking for. Outer edge of Cublerton, and kind of head towards two people that you see on horses. One of them is an elf. One of them is a gnome.
Elf cowboy.
Hello.
And gnome cowgirl, yes.
Hello. I wave him down.
Short quick.
What you want?
Where you had a cattle problem? Yeah?
I mean, we used to.
Did one Mr. the Cross help you there?
What's it to you?
No, just wondering. We're all friends.
Roll me persuasion.
Not deception?
Actually, yeah, deception.
Straight up lying.
I was gonna say, I am not actual old friends with them.
I mean, what is, a rivalry if not a friendship with a little bit of hatred in there?
True.
Okay. 19.
Friendship, but weird.
19.
Yeah, he just goes, getting around about sorts.
Yeah, when did he help you?
2 days ago.
2 days ago? Alright.
Well, 3-ish.
Did you say anything weird while he was helping you?
I mean, nah,
No?
You have any
not
idea,
really.
any idea where you can find him?
Yeah, what was he like?
What is your issue with this man? I
No
don't
issue.
think.
Issue. Friends.
We're friends. He went missing a couple days ago.
No, I didn't.
so-
He left on a boat.
Well, he left us, and we're just trying to find him.
On a boat.
He went on a boat?
Yeah.
Boat came back without him.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I would recommend checking with the captain, not with the cow ranches, yeah?
We're just following his trail. I hope
Yeah.
you understand. Now, one more thing. What? Just so we can spot him in a crowd. What was he wearing when he helped you?
What he always... I don't think you guys are actually friends with this man.
No,
He got into some really weird fashion choices when we knew him back when.
Like, obviously the mask, but, like, other than that.
The mask?
Huh?
The what do you mean the mask? There's no mask.
He was.
He has his, like, black coat.
How do you know what he always wears then?
Because he showed up for 3 days.
Yep, for 3 days.
Yes.
Well, that's how long we've been looking for him. God.
A man changes in.
So
a
he
few
didn't have a
days.
mask. The
No.
one thing I know about this man is that he never doesn't wear a mask.
He did not have a mask on.
What did he look like without the mask on?
Just to make sure it's the same person.
Yeah.
All right, that one's a deception check right there.
That was the one where you're being truthful. You actually want to know that.
No, it's a deception check. Can I get advantage?
No. If anything, that's disadvantage.
Can you get advantage because I was making excuses?
Doesn't matter. 25.
Nice.
No, Lord. Okay.
You're so good at this line thing.
I'm really gonna learn, guys.
I'm actually gonna need like a second here.
River facts.
No, moon facts. Tails
Oh,
under a
moon-
blue moon.
Moon facts.
Moon facts. Moon facts.
It's big.
No, it's small. You can grab it out of the sky if you try hard enough.
Sometimes
It's
there's
not real.
you can look at the spots and maybe see a little face in it.
There's a little guy hanging up there.
Just a little
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Mm.
And when an eel bites your thigh and you bleed out and die, that's amore.
Is that the real lyrics? Okay. I was like, that can't be.
Why would that be the lyrics?
I don't know. That's why I was shocked. Okay.
Guys, bells.
Bells?
And?
Else?
That's the one of the lyrics.
Hey, so
Oh,
Josh,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna need to speak with you in the hallway for like a hot second. So I'll be right back. I gotta get some information out of this man.
Insert the Jeopardy.
Insert the
song.
First.
Okay, whoa. Copyright.
Wait.
No, YouTube copyright will not like that. Okay, moon facts. I'm googling moon facts.
Guys, we hate Nick and Josh so much.
Dude,
It's
they
so
suck.
annoying to
They
have them.
suck.
I know. We could never say this.
Yeah, it would break their little hearts if they knew.
It's funny because Nick watches these back, so
Yeah.
he will
No, he
know.
doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, Mega Rex, get him off the show.
Exactly.
We are going solo. This is now 3 Idiots Under a Blue Moon.
Did you guys know that the moon is 1/6 the gravity of Earth?
I did not. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump you.
Go for it.
It's not just
I got
us.
Jacob and Andy.
Don't help me.
We want to- Anyways,
This
They
is
won't
crazy.
help me.
This is crazy, but
yeah, probably.
the moon, it orbits the Earth.
No.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Fake news.
No, because the
We
moon's
orbit the moon.
The
Now,
moon's a
I like
projection. It's a projection, and then we
Of
orbit the projection.
Of course.
that. Artificial gravity.
The
Yeah, we know what it
moon
is.
is actually beyond Antarctica.
Not artificial. It's just we're
Okay.
flat and we're going really
Okay.
fast.
So, I forget, where were we? Somebody
Um,
asked something about what he looked like.
I'm jumping you. That's where we're going.
I will see you outside.
You pulled Josh out into the
Or
hallway,
will you?
so where were we?
I don't know, actually. I forgot.
So-
Yeah,
he
I
just told
asked.
me he's jumping me.
I asked what he looked like.
Just make sure it's the
Sick
same
son
guy.
of a bitch.
Yeah, so, I gotta get the voice back. Give me a second. Well, so, he was about, like, yay, and he kind of, like, holds his hand down. About, like, 5'9" ish, 5'10" adjacent. You know, human, kind of weird. I don't know. Black hair. Look a bit older. I don't know. Scars like all over his face though.
Is that what it looks like?
Is that similar
I've
to
never
the
seen
man
his
we saw
face.
on the dock?
Does that sound familiar?
No.
Sounds
Okay.
familiar.
He didn't have a face.
Nick, does this sound familiar? Does this description of someone sound
Kind
familiar?
of, but that person doesn't have scars.
Just a question. So where have we met them? Like they're on horses.
Yes, they are outside the city. They are basically leading their cattle around to graze.
I want to cast while this is happening.
Sad Josh in the chat.
I would like to cast Speak with Animals. I don't know if I can do that as a ritual. That's what I was checking. As subtly as possible, so that it's not, visible that I'm casting magic of some kind.
That's fine, yeah. Technically, you're outside the city, so it doesn't matter what you do.
That's fair. Fair enough. And it is a ritual. So can I say that I knew we were going to do that
Yeah,
on the way here?
that's
Got it. I want to see if the cows know anything.
The cows know all.
Oh, hi.
Hello, friend.
Grass tasty.
It can be, yes. I hear you are adept at the art of escape.
Yep. Mhm.
Do you?
Over that hill, there's really tasty grass.
I do believe you.
Yeah. Everyone else sees Tuck having a full, in-blown conversation
Why are
with
you
a
so
cow.
good at talking to the cow and not people?
And everyone, both the ranchers are just looking, just like, huh?
They're like that. You know how it is.
Yup.
Do you remember when you were retaken back by a man?
Yes.
Yes.
I love this cow. This cow's my man.
My
How-
man.
How was that man? Was he rough
He
in?
was a man.
Okay.
About the same as these.
I like to think that the cow is like moving his hoof up in a thumb. Not that he can thumb up, but he is like in spirit.
I gotta reformat some of my questions.
What, did you think these cows would be eloquent?
No.
That's on you, buddy.
He was a man. Did he look odd? How or different from these?
I don't know how to format this as a cow would. So it's the same description the people gave.
But more cow-like.
Yeah, but with a lot more.
Space is bumpy. It's probably like
Yeah, it's probably closer to what it would be.
Oh, I can't ask that question because I think that'd be metagaming. So Tuck then is just going to murmur a small blessing to the cow and say, "Thank you, friend," and come back to the group.
Someone's gonna have a very
I thought
blessed
that was going to be a
birthday
little more productive. Oh, sorry, guys.
Okay, do I have to roll at all to kind of know the description that they're talking about?
I mean, yeah, you would have to. Roll me just a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Whizzies.
Sure, it can't be an intelligence.
Pretty sure.
Can't be like a history check or
I'm
something.
pretty sure it would be closer to wisdom.
Son of a.
Actually, information recall is intelligence.
Don't matter. It's a 7.
Oh.
The description is a little too loose for you to get like any good idea.
Okay.
This man with hair.
I mean,
Scars.
like there's a decent amount of people who match
Yeah.
middle height, older human with black hair. You know,
Okay.
there's quite a few.
Any super defining features besides the scars, tattoos,
Sorry.
anything like that?
Do we need to step out in the hall again?
Why? Why can't you tell all of us? We don't metagame.
No, I don't think so.
We don't metagame.
Not that I saw anyways. He was fully clothed.
That's fair. All right.
We don't know what these
What
cowboys
are you
and
asking that
cowgirls
for?
get up to.
Just so I can get a description of it.
It seems weirdly specific.
Defining features of a person, so we can know.
Oh, I might have misheard you. I'm not at the best. My bad.
Actually, now that you mention it, his right ear was clipped.
Does that sound familiar at all?
Yeah, that sounds very familiar, actually.
Bitch.
Huh?
So, Carmir, that also sounds familiar to you.
Huh?
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
Why? You
Actually,
said I
history
know it.
check.
You said
I said sounds familiar.
12.
12? Yeah, I'll give you that. It vaguely sounds like Bruce with facial scarring.
Bruce?
Bruce. Oh,
Well,
do you know who Bruce is?
He is
Of course.
Yeah,
It's the person that we do roommate.
Yep.
A roommate might be a criminal?
The man whose basement you live in?
Yeah.
Base of operations.
y'all live in a basement?
Not. Shut up. I'm gonna walk away.
Why are you embarrassed living in a basement in front of
Well, thank you.
It's not a basement.
Bye.
It is a base of operations.
It's under the floors.
Good tidings to you.
Thank you.
You talking to them or the cows?
Both.
Okay.
Base of
just-
operations.
The U turns a little bit into a U.
the ranchers kind of nod their head.
I'm
and
tired.
then,
It's our boo.
The cows just go, may the grass be green.
Aw.
And
What-
they kind of go back to doing whatever cows do.
What did cow say?
Tuck just
Cows
looks
do
at us.
not use words.
Did I not pick up that you were talking with
Alright.
the cow?
Can I insight check that?
I feel like I.
Well, I mean,
I mean, they
that's
don't
not
use
wrong.
words. Wrong.
But I still told you shit.
That's
But
You didn't
general
put the question that
concepts
way.
no. That's
versus
so.
That's not
words.
what Carmier
I said,
asked.
what did the cow say?
I thought you said, "What do cows say?"
No, I said, what did the cow say? Did the,
Oh, you repeat the question again, and Tuck goes, They, they appreciate the grass over the hill, and they remember the man same as their masters.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you, cows.
Thank you, cows.
Let's
One
get
of them just
back.
kind of looks at you, just
No,
You just-
that wasn't in character. I was
They just like,
Okay.
it's like
Ambient
called their
sounds.
mother insensitive words.
No.
I'm gonna make sure no one has is tailing us or saw that we went there.
okay. Yeah, just roll me perception.
Please be good. Okay. Well. 12.
You're pretty sure nobody's following you.
Cool. All right. Let's get back to Nightwell then.
Alright.
Sounds good to me.
Do we want
Let's
to
make haste.
get like a cart so it's faster or something like that?
I think God will just let us time skip.
Well, yeah, but
There's still real time.
If I'm not mistaken, you guys talked about getting horses.
It'd be
Yeah.
faster.
horses.
that's true. It'd be faster. All right. How much are horses?
1 minute, let me
Yeah.
find a horse.
We're all
in the
renting a
items.
horse, though.
Are you
Uh,
coming
mounted
back to
vehicle.
return it?
You might have to do like a
It would make
horse.
sense if they had a place where you could pick it
depots.
up and rent at each town.
Yeah.
There's only 3
Yeah, it's
of
like a
them.
U-Haul.
They are
Yeah.
a U-Haul with horses?
Well, not rent, but probably
U-horse.
Because like these cities are their own like little city states,
Yeah,
so they
are
wouldn't.
independent.
Well, the horses aren't a function of the government. It's like a business doing it, you know?
So each horse is 50 gold
Yeah,
if
well,
you want to buy it.
It's not like we're in like a
Well, where's
global
U-horse?
capitalist society
There's only
right now.
doesn't
3
exist.
cities.
There is
A
no
lot of trade. between
horse
them.
Amazon.
Why
I
not?
don't know. We're not.
There's Fantasy
we're-
Bezos. I want to kill him.
Is this fantasy? Is there fantasy capitalism or is it more mercantilism right
It's,
now?
it's mercantilism.
So yeah, it wouldn't be like global economic trade. It'd be like
Global. Each of them are 3 days from each other. That's not global. That's pretty
That is also here up.
Yeah. It's.
That is like a third of the continent.
Are there other places in the continent? I thought it was just barren.
Potentially.
Oh, okay.
People don't really go south often because
Let's go
things
south.
get weird.
That's
let's
the
change
nether
the
region.
entire
Let's
campaign.
go south.
Yeah.
Let's go explore.
Alright, now I need to rewrite the entire everything.
We're going to the genitals.
Yeah, what is the giant...
Well,
You know, what's... You know... We okay, we have to
no,
stop at it.
we're okay. Horses.
Let's horses. We're
Horses
getting
are
off
how
that
much
much.
again?
How much is it to rent
50.
a horse?
Renting a horse is 5 gold per week.
And we'd be gone for years. like,
Well,
we're
if we
not
never
coming back.
come back,
Andy.
we never have to pay our tab. Right, Norman?
But then they'd send like
Yeah,
mercenaries.
unless they send bounty hunters after
Well,
you.
what if we
and those have no borders.
Is it would we know if it's possible to? Because this has gotta have happened before. Is there a way to have someone like?
take the horse back for you?
Yeah, take the
Can-
horse back for you. Like convoys leaving, trade convoys leaving.
Yes.
Yes,
Can we hitch a
there
ride with a
is-
trade convoy of some sort?
Well, on the way back.
Well-
so if we get to night, we take the horses to get to Nightwell to use the whole speed,
Mhm.
and then see
We
if
can
there is a
Sell them.
No.
Sell them to the trade organization. No, we can get the horses, sell them to the trade organization so we can get our money back. Send them on our way.
I was just
I-
gonna say they
Still have
send the
a debt
horses back.
to the horses.
We just pay up front a week and then send the horses back with the people.
We can
That's
pay the trade convoy to take the horses back. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that a thing we can do, or are we?
Technically, yes. And also, it just so happens that Leo is also going back today.
Oh, we could just charge. I thought he left.
Oh, let's
Yeah, you
just
said
ride
he
a
left.
fruit Leo.
Well,
Thank you,
he
thank you, DM.
slept for a day, he rested for a day, and now he's going back. You guys have been here for like 1 business day.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, DMs,
well,
for
two
letting
nights.
Leo stay here.
2 nights.
Let's get you ride with Leo.
Well, it was. No, it was 1 night.
It's
We only
been-
slept one day.
No, it's
1 day.
It's been 2. Because remember we had to get beds that first night and then we hung out and
Because remember,
Yeah.
I
We got in at nighttime, slept, and then we did 1 day.
Well,
slept,
anyway,
slept,
Leo.
okay.
so
We are-
so it's been 1 day of stuff.
We had
We've
2
done.
Yes.
nights and
Yeah.
1
Two
day.
Which would be him restocking the cart.
Either way, he's here and he's
He's here and
And
he's
we're
leaving.
hanging out with
Alright.
them.
Yeah, let's.
Okay. So you, I assume, head back over towards where the Jade Top Merchant Guild
Would've.
area is. And he just sees this ragtag group that he spent entirely too long with walking back towards his cart, and he goes, I'm not paying you.
That's fine.
No, we
Can I
just
hitch a
want to
ride?
ride.
We'll pay you this time.
No, we
Yeah, get in the back.
I'll pay you 5 gold for the ride.
Yeah, get in the back.
Good man.
thank you.
Hand him the 5 gold.
You're a weird one, Tree.
You're a weird one, Mr.
You don't like
Tree.
being called that, do you?
Oh yeah, Leo just called him slur.
Not as
Leo just did a slur.
I don't know. Okay, hold on.
Not quite that
It's
bad,
canonically.
but you know.
Not
Just a little rat bag. It's fine.
But the response to Leo doing it is maybe less than it was Carmir. Like, Tuck does not make a fuss about or like acknowledges it a little bit, but just moves into the car. Or if it would be easier to maybe run alongside it.
Probably sit down like on the running boards.
Yeah.
All right,
Little
let's
land on the
head back.
crates. On top of
Alright.
the crates.
Yeah.
Can I just shotgun it?
Yeah, that's fine. So Carmir in the back, Anya riding shotgun, and then Tuck and Atlas on the running boards.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. So he takes off, and
Sleeping in the back.
unlike the last time, we're not doing 3 sessions
Yay!
in the wood. So.
Did we see the elf at all during our travels?
So we'll get to that.
Okay,
If you guys want to talk to Leo or to yourselves at all, go ahead, basically, and then we'll get into like what actually happens during.
At some point, can I ritual cast speak with animals to speak with the horses?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
See how they're doing.
fine. Yep.
I don't know if we want to do that now. If that's something.
Why not? Do it.
Now's
Do
the
it
time
now?
to do it.
Now is
Great,
the
awesome.
time.
Now is the time.
So, ritual cast. I don't know if it's like at a point where we've stopped because I don't think unless Tuck is just yelling
I mean,
or well
you're
with
not
message.
that far from the horses.
I could use message.
You could.
So
Does that
double
work
spell.
on?
I don't know if that works.
I don't think it does.
Never mind.
What?
I think it has to be an intelligent creature.
What?
Message.
Yeah, it has to be capable of speech.
Yeah.
Or understand.
So- Just-
It
Yeah,
won't
but
be
that means
back.
intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a horse, unfortunately, isn't.
Hey, that's me.
I know.
Okay, gotcha.
Or
That's the rule of the game.
So because Tuck's in the running boards, it's just kind of like yelling.
I mean, you
And-
can't also they're not moving entirely that fast. You can't just get up and walk next to the horse.
That's true. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
So Tuck does that at some point,
Mhm.
and just inquires, "How is he feeding you? How well are you being fed?"
You know, I don't know.
Okay.
You know, like a couple times a day, you know. Whenever it is he stops, you know.
And he is a good driver.
Well, yeah, I say so. Better than most.
That's good.
Thanks, horses.
Thank you. Thank you, horses.
Love you, horses.
We become horse girls for this.
The
Yes.
horse one.
So Anya, I like wake up.
Turns around. Yes, Mr. the Brick.
He laughs when you call him that a little bit. Like, you just call me Carmier. It's fine.
You seem to like it when people call you the Brick.
Anyway.
The novelty's fading.
So what brings you here? Why did you accept the job to go ship stuff off to Cuberton?
Well, part of it was the money, not gonna lie. My line of work, I don't exactly get paid at
What?
all.
Is your line of work?
Do you know what a martyr is?
No.
Well, essentially, God says that I gotta go and, do their, bin's the wrong word. I don't know, spread a message of mercy to the people, which essentially just entails me going around and healing people. But I don't exactly get paid for that.
Is that why you have that checklist of gods?
That's a personal thing.
Oh, okay.
You
So
saw
you're just
that?
here on business? I mean, yeah, I helped you that one time with like the preparation.
I guess you did. I mean, it's also nice to just see the world a little bit.
Might hear this conversation.
Probably.
Yeah, so
It's a
Unless
small
you guys are
part.
being very quiet.
yeah, I knew many a martyr from in my childhood. Your task is hard, and I'm sorry. It's a grueling
Are you
one.
telling the truth?
Through the tarp of the.
Yeah. Well, I'll lean over. I'm like on this. I'm on the
Under the
board. I'll stand up. Your task is a grueling one.
Thank you.
Again.
Are you being truthful?
I'm sure your task will be easy with us.
Well, I mean, so far you've gotten shot a bunch.
So you didn't get shot.
I don't think I would have gotten shot.
Bullet hit someone else, if not me.
I think he was aiming for you.
If me not there, he aimed for other. I don't know why I started speaking like this.
Yeah, what?
Sometimes I get into the brick
That's
too much.
fair.
Oh, so that's why I shouldn't be calling you the brick, because you get really stupid.
The brick turns into the wedge.
It's his sleep region.
Well, in that case, I'll stick to Carmier.
You are a surprisingly complicated man.
You know, no one ever tells me that. I'm glad that you think so. I think so. You...
Slaps you on the head. Think of a compliment.
What's calling me complicated a compliment?
Yes.
Backhanded, very backhanded.
A compliment, though.
You are a good person, I think.
Not a person. More tree.
I will accept
Don't
person.
take their
Yeah.
personhood away from them.
I just.
A person's a person, no matter how covered in leaves.
Carter just post up.
So you're a wonderful mandrake. But good mandrake, not person, I guess. Is that what I'm saying? I don't know.
Do we know what that is?
Yeah, because you corrected me when I called you a tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tuck kind of, you say good mandrake, and there's like a pause slightly, and then Tuck nods and says, I appreciate your words.
I'm sorry if I'm saying the wrong word.
You are not.
Okay.
But to Anya is just going to go, it is difficult to have a quest.
Yeah. It's a very open-ended quest, let's be honest.
I understand that.
I wasn't
Not an
really
open-ended quest.
I really wasn't given much direction. I was just sort of told, hey, you gotta do this, and then thrust into the world.
You might be asking, which god told you to do this?
I mean, technically speaking, all of them. Officially, though, oh, what's her fucking name?
Olwen?
Olwen. Olwen's sort of the spokesperson. At least she's the only one who's talked to me thus far.
It's her religion.
Hurst's religion.
Hers God.
Yeah. But, well, I mean, I grew up in a fairly religious household.
I mean, probably not that one.
But just like, religious text all about in my house.
You can roll me a religion check.
Could I get advantage?
No.
Because,
If you were from Hearst, I'd say you just know it, but no.
dang. Religion is, so 11.
You've heard of Olwen? You know, she's a goddess of light. But that's about it.
I don't know if this is very true, but Owen seems like a good goddess to be following.
I mean, she's fine. She's what I've grown up with my whole life.
Fair.
No one else seems to talk to me, which is a little concerning.
Yeah.
You just said all the gods. Put it on
Yes,
the test.
legally as a martyr, technically you are under the contract of all the gods. Only one of them talks to me. And that's only on her time.
Yeah, gods didn't like me very much, so.
I can see that.
Oh.
Y'all been talking to gods? You've talked to a god?
No, I haven't talked to a god, because they didn't like me. But they talked to my brother, so.
I hope you receive the guidance you wish soon.
You and me both.
You need to go to the basement.
Inspiration.
The boo.
Thank you.
Boo. You gotta go to the boo. Actually, I have a
You did?
whole thing I want to do when we get there.
Yes, maybe.
Can I work on the really big like manacle thing I got? The mind control manacle.
Can you what now?
To be
Can I try and make it more person-sized?
Um,
Or attempt to?
do you have smithing tools?
Have a hammer.
That is not smithing tools.
Alright. I know what. Never mind then. I know what I'm going to do when we get to Nightmare, though.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the mines.
Can I,
Go to the smith.
you know, like, to make this the spike even pointier? Like, you know,
You have carpenter's tools?
hammer.
Alright.
Or is it wood?
Yeah, it's wood.
Oh, it's a wooden spike? I thought it was like a metal spike.
You just stole it.
You just.
Yeah, just get a half.
Okay. Roll me a survival test. Test. Check. Wrong system.
7.
Somehow dull. Just stick.
Can you bludgeoning damage now?
Yeah.
Club.
You've turned it from a makeshift spear into a makeshift club.
Damn it. Can I help? Can someone help me? I'm too stupid.
I probably can't help you with that.
Well,
it's kind of, you know.
What was the check for it?
survival.
Oh, I can help you with
Oh
that.
yeah, I can help you.
Can you help me make a wooden... Well, do you appreciate wood being cut into over and over again? And carved?
It is already severed.
I
So
didn't
you are
suffer
fine.
it.
So can I... Do I roll now?
Yeah, you roll.
Try and see if I can... Okay.
Come on, please.
That's not good. That's an 8.
You know, what did you roll? You rolled like a 4?
It's something, I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Was it
a
seven?
little
7.
sharper, but not much.
Damn it.
Can I try?
Sure. We are now. It started at 6 feet. We're now at like 5. So we're just getting
Alright.
shorter spear.
Eventually,
Come
just be
on,
just a
trouble.
little dagger.
It'll just be a dagger.
Okay, that's a 16.
Okay, yeah. So you end up with a 4.5 foot spear.
But it's now sharper.
It is now sharp. Sharp enough to work as a spear. What?
Why?
Huh?
Can you sharpen all 4 of these points, please?
I'll let
It's
the
for
survival
the camera,
carry
for-
over.
Do I have to... It carries over?
For me, without looking, I just snapped the spike in half, and now I want it to be all pussy.
Yeah. Okay, dog.
The intrusive one, okay?
All right. So
No.
now you have.
You are a complicated man.
I like pointy things.
Now you have small javelins. I don't know.
I mean, they're like dual. You
It's
can
just-
dual
it
wield
could
and
be
dual sided.
Wooden
Yeah.
stakes.
I
Wooden
don't know.
stakes.
Yeah, I guess.
Are we gonna hunt some vampires?
And now,
I hope so.
Hey.
Good.
Maybe Deadfall will end up being a vampire.
I don't think he is.
I don't think-
sad for
Bruce.
someone.
I don't think Bruce is a vampire.
Oh yeah, you know him now.
Well, I do want to point out, Bruce does not have facial scarring.
No, but he's
Well.
a clipped ear.
Yes.
That's very identifiable.
Anything could happen in 3 days.
Anywho, everybody can make me a perception roll.
Ooh.
This is just as like at various points in this roll. So
Whoa.
you don't have to feel bad about everybody doing it. You still got to tell me what you got.
4.
4,
17.
17,
10.
11.
11. Okay. You were busy playing with the boxes.
Down. Down. Up downs again.
doing
He's a
up-downs.
complicated man.
He's very busy doing his up downs in the back of the card.
Does help with emotion.
17. So 10 and 11 will get you. The elk is back.
Yes!
Let's go.
I missed him.
Yeah, no, you do see the elk. It's not close enough to tell kind of which one, but
I
you
forgot
do
there were
see
2.
an elk.
Can I
What do I see with him?
do like an investigation to try and see if I can like make out which one it is? Sorry.
No, you're good. The elk has a crown
Which one does that mean? Which one was that? Was that the good one or the bad
of
one?
vines.
Oh, the bad one?
That was a good one.
Oh, good.
Thorns was the bad one.
Oh, okay.
It's
the good elk, don't worry, guys.
Yeah, and
Nice.
that elk was the one who gave me the pike.
Sure was.
How far away is he?
Quite a ways.
You just shout, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the drugs.
Thank you for the drugs!
I don't know. I think Took kind of does the same thing of a nod of respect that is not sure if that can be seen from as far away as it is, but
The elk nods.
That's cute.
And with that, we're gonna go to break.
Well, thank
We're gonna
goodness.
go 5 minutes. We will be right back. We're pushing a little bit longer than usual, but we will be back in 5 minutes. Hello, Ryan. We're changing the bit this
That's my
time.
brother now.
I'm just picking random male names. Give me a break.
We just give you a list of our brothers.
Yeah, I'll just go down the list at some point. Anyways, welcome back, or I guess we're back.
We're
You
really
didn't go anywhere, I guess. Yeah, we're very professional. So we left off kind of with the cart arriving back to Nightwell, because we're not doing the 3-session extravaganza in the woods. We did that once. We don't need to do it again.
Live and learn.
To the basement?
Sessions 1 through 3, if you
Not
know
yet.
that.
Okay.
So the cart pulls into Nightwell, and immediately just complete different vibe. Nightwell, as I described earlier, is kind of Victorian in nature. Very busy. Everyone just looks like they have somewhere to be. There's nobody kind of like just hanging around like there was in Kublerton. Another kind of shocking, or I guess, absence is there's just no music at all.
Oh.
Music band?
No, but
Oh,
like
okay.
no one does it because
But
it's
dancing.
not.
Dancing, that's banned.
No,
Kevin
it's just
Bacon?
not.
No!
No, not too greedy.
Go prison now, man.
Yeah, it's just not a strive for improvement, so no one really cares about it here. But yeah, you guys are now in Nightwell.
You're telling me the intellectuals don't like
You
music?
can't have
No, the common people.
science without the arts.
Exactly.
You need the arts.
You can. It's called engineering, and we hate ourselves.
Yes, but that you hate yourself because you don't have the arts.
No, we hate ourselves because we have the science.
Without the arts.
Yeah, we
No,
need the arts.
The arts
I will
Regardless,
base on
the
this.
arts
I have
and
the
the
arts. We're
humanities.
doing this. It still doesn't help.
I
Make
guess the
people
arts.
happy.
Let's just go back to like the 1500s where engineers were just artists. Like
Yeah,
just the same
true.
thing.
Yeah, it was. It really was. Da Vinci was a G. Anyways.
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci? Anyways.
God, the brain rot's real.
We are all tired. It is midterm week. Anywho.
Woo!
You can't just pull a Daviki.
Da Vinci.
Oh, jeez.
So,
Oh.
riding into Nightwell,
Yes.
No music.
are we planning to go get our payment first, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Payment
Okay, let's
first.
get paid.
And then I have a thing I want to do with a blacksmith.
Mhm.
If that's
So
alright.
we're gonna go to the trading.
Well, I mean, Leo's just
Place
going to
then.
take the cart back anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he kind of leads you to where you are all dispatched from, which is on the southern side, so it really takes like 5 minutes once you actually get into the city. But he drives the cart into the warehouse-esque building. Just parks it.
Leo, where do we get paid?
I mean,
I would know that.
you would know that. Yeah.
Maybe before he says, Tuck just goes follow.
Okay.
Tuck
Sounds
is
good.
more
Anywhere you
is noticeably a little bit more awkward. Like you wouldn't notice it unless you saw him in the environment we were just in, but a little bit more hesitant when he walks. But knows where he's going, but just a little hunched in on himself.
Now that I'm back in Nightwell, hood immediately up.
That tracks.
Is it gonna rain?
What? No.
I like
Well-
puff up my chest a little, like
Oh, it's one of your vigilante things.
Yes. Yeah.
we have to keep our image.
Exactly.
The image of.
What an image.
But yeah.
Thank you.
You would
Any
know
day.
that you would basically have to go to the Fairbriars estate to get paid, since Scott doesn't really just hang around the what's that called? The warehouse, the depot. Yeah.
Sounds like a good place to
Thank
kill him.
We can't
We're
kill
not
anyone
killing
without
you.
evidence.
What?
We are not.
Whoa.
Well,
Um,
we're vigilantes.
We only-
that's what we do.
Yeah,
we kill the
but
bad guys.
We only kill those who we've figured out are genuinely bad. we need evidence to.
So we punch him until he admits his crime.
I'm still new to this. I should shadow you more. I should let you go solo very often. I'm gonna take note of this.
I should shadow
Did he
you more.
let you?
Yeah.
Did he do like an internship before?
He hung out for like 6 months, but then after that he kind of went off on his own for a little bit. And I don't know. I'm scared for what he did.
I just dispense justice.
Oh.
I think. I whisper to you. I think that means he killed a lot.
Oh, I don't kill people.
I think that means he maimed a lot.
All right. Yeah.
More accurate, yeah. But only bad people.
Did you get the evidence that they were bad?
It's in here.
I showed you the evidence part. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I could have gone over it more. I don't know.
Is the evidence in the basement?
I'm a
That's
good
where
guy. I promise.
That's where I keep my
I'm good
evidence.
at judging
In a
character.
hidden part of the basement. It's my own secret little base area. Not just in the basement. There's like a whole trapdoor area that not even the owner knows about.
Not even Deadfall knows about?
Okay, we don't know. I'm working on that.
I'm sorry, this guy is your arch nemesis. And
Not
you
our
are-
nemesis.
This
Just-
guy is a villain that you fight regularly, and you're
Yep.
living in his basement,
I-
and you never come on.
I don't need this right now. I need to think about this. Give me a couple days and I'll answer that question.
It is.
No, I've been stewing over it on the road.
I have been too. I just need. Okay, give me a couple more hours and I'll have an answer. Maybe a day.
I will set the timer. Flips over a little hourglass.
So let me know when we have the evidence.
Okay. Yep. Let's go get paid.
I
You're
can
about
get
to say, let's go get the evidence.
That's what I thought.
I mean, both.
Both.
Both?
Both is good.
Paid first though.
Okay,
I have
let's-
things
Yeah,
I need to do.
paid first, and if we happen to get evidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
How far? So the depot and the estate is how far away?
It's about like 20 minutes.
How are we getting paid again?
50 gold.
Each?
Total?
Each.
Oh, cool.
I gotta go get lead for my pencil.
I
This is
have
not a bit
pencils.
to show like what's there. I actually have to get lead for the pencil.
I can loan you a pencil.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just
Once
over
it's
here.
lead.
Yeah. River fact. Fill your socks with it.
Hey, that's my line.
Hey, river fact. They're cool and you should jump in them. It's free.
Rivers contain shrimp, and that's a cool fact.
Fun fact: the Grand River has so many dead bodies in it.
It does.
So
Same with the
many.
Flint
Oh.
River.
Yeah.
Most
I'm back
rivers
and I
have
have
dead
lead.
bodies in them.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
Grand River,
I would
it's like
argue
the Lake
Mississippi River
Superior
and-
of rivers.
It is, yeah. There's a lot of. Because a lot of people go fishing there.
Why are there dead bodies in Lake Superior? I've never heard.
There's a bunch of shipwrecks in Lake
Oh.
Superior.
Hella
okay, that makes
shipwrecks, yeah.
They made a whole song about it.
You
Actually.
did.
She drowns many a sailor.
And a lot of
Oh,
people
I
don't
do
like
know
playing
this.
that on Lake Superior, actually.
I could
That
That
say
feels
yeah,
like
they're
that feels
very
like
bad
you're
ones,
just
yeah.
inviting that on yourself.
You are, yeah.
So paid. I'm sorry. I will be taking this payment this time.
Damn it! I
Sorry.
wanted to give the war chief the meatball. I want to give him a meatball.
We forgot about the
Oh,
meatballs.
the meatballs.
Oh,
We'll just
I
have to give
forgot.
them to the Fairbriars.
How good
Well,
the
we don't,
meatballs?
don't feel
oh,
like that.
they're not
Only
good.
They're
Yeah,
not good
the other
anymore.
guys-
Are they
God.
made
That's a
like
good point.
bio?
You know,
What is
never
that?
mind. Never mind.
Son
Take
of
it
a
back.
bit. This is 0.7. This is not 0.5.
Do they deal?
You fool! What have you
I know.
I'm
done?
giving you a pencil.
Yeah,
Okay, so
please.
that
You
story can continue.
Why do you have 0.7 lead for a
I have a
0.5
different pencil that takes 0.7.
Oh, where are your metal pencils? Why aren't you using those?
Because that one broke. The one that I have in my
Broke
pencil.
a metal pencil?
I whipped it really hard at the wall.
Wow! Interesting.
I'm surprised the wall didn't break before. The
Oh
pen-
no, I put a hole in the door.
Nick,
Yeah?
on the way there. So, well, okay. I would have had time to think about this, but it's coming back up and becoming relevant. What I have heard it all about, if the Fairbriars are in some way involved with Deadfall, would I have heard about it or I mean,
Probably not.
okay?
You weren't present at a lot of their meetings, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
You know, actually, as we're walking, This is a perfect time. I'll turn to Tuck and say, I remember when we first got this mission, you ran off when you saw the Fairbriar guy. Do you have some kind of connection to them at all?
Anya actually makes that noise.
Okay.
I will say.
I do work for them.
Interesting. More than this work.
Mostly this work.
Oh, okay.
You do work for them, or you do work for them? Like, are you doing work, or are you employed by them? And or both? Like, do you do jobs for them, or are you actually employed by the company?
Good distinction.
Both.
Okay.
That's
Both.
Rachel. Both.
Both.
Okay. Might I ask how you got in that? Oh. All right. How you got into that line of work? If you don't want to tell it, don't worry. I understand privacy.
Says nothing else from there.
Fair enough. Keep moving.
As we were moving, I think I let Atlas and Carmere get a bit ahead, and then I sort of like turn to Tuck and I go, like in a whisper. Now I don't mean anything bad, but I did hear a bit of a rumor about you and Mick Fairbriar. I heard that you killed him. Is there any truth to that, and should we be worried about going to see his brother?
Son.
Son.
That is a cool rumor. Wow.
It is not.
Insight check.
Okay. Should I make a persuasion or deception check?
No,
go
just
again?
roll the insight, and then
Okay.
you
Don't have evidence.
Okay.
give what you think is fair.
How many people did you kill while you were on your own?
That is a 24.
Not as many as you would think.
Good.
He's telling the truth. Tuck did not kill Nicholas Fairbriar.
I got your lie. No.
Although he seems a bit. He goes, "Where did you hear this rumor?"
That's a good question.
Let me pull up
Once-
the document.
You did tell me
Let's do some-
who
let's do
like
some
told
quick
me
search.
that.
I
But
did, but it was
uh,
also like a random character that I made up on the fucking
yeah, it was
spot.
also vague as shit.
It is, yeah.
You don't have to know.
It was a friend. Who are Anya's friends?
I don't know. Tell me.
God. No.
Yeah, so
Tuck doesn't necessarily look fully surprised, but you can see he's sort of processing that information a little bit.
It was just some chatter I heard around town when I first got in. When I took the job, someone mentioned you also being recruited. I know not all rumors are true. Some are completely baseless, but I needed to know if there was some, face to it.
I will not harm you.
I trust that.
while this is happening, I heard. Do you know Asmodeus?
Demon of Lust?
What?
No, not in D&D. He's the leader of all demons.
Oh.
Yeah, different thing in D&D.
What?
I mean,
Go
I
ahead.
heard a rumor about you being sent here by Asmodeus to like do justice and stuff. I mean, I didn't think it was true, but I thought I'd ask.
You've been working for him for how long?
Curry's like, yeah, I just remembered. For no reason whatsoever.
No reason whatsoever.
Some drunk dude told me it, and I thought that was a really trustworthy
Yeah.
source.
Yeah, no. Did not, never met the fellow.
Okay, cool.
For no reason. That sounds a little racist, man.
Hey, I'm just repeating what others just said.
That's okay. Yeah,
Are
no.
you an Asmodeus tiefling? Or are you a different type of tiefling?
Not sure what kind of tiefling I am.
Knowing glance. Anyways.
Huh?
No, that one was strictly for me.
Okay.
Interesting.
Was he sent by Asmodeus, but he just doesn't know
No.
it yet?
Interesting.
So
Knowing glance. Anyways.
Asmodeus is your father.
Yeah, so you guys are talking about this as you get to the Fairbriar Estate. And as you're walking, the town itself shifts quite a bit. It turns from like brick buildings that are kind of made more economically and kind of, let's say, less than clean streets to just prestigious architecture, gold inlays everywhere, and eventually you get to a just massive wrought iron gate that completely encloses what you know to be the Fairbriar Estate.
Wow. Someone's living the high life.
Yeah, it's so gaudy. Who would ever live in a mansion like that?
I'm guessing you did at some point.
Hey, I resent that. All right. I
knock on the gate.
Okay. So you knock on it, and a kind of room lights up, and you hear, "Welcome to the Fairbriar Estate. Please state your name and purpose."
The brick. Getting paid for my job.
I'm sorry, we do not have the brick on record. Please use your actual name, or please leave. Have a nice day.
Knock, knock, knock,
Yep.
knock. Carmier, Stone Guard, Great Rock. Getting paid for my job.
You use your real name?
Yeah.
Welcome, Carmier. And the gate kind of opens.
Did I not teach you anything? You gotta use a pseudonym.
Not for a job. This isn't vigilanteing. You taught me that for vigilanteing. I wasn't being a vigilante. I was doing a job.
Okay, fair enough. But
You told me when I'm vigilanteing not to use my name.
Is vigilante a real word?
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't know
See,
it could
I'm
be used.
stupid. I do exactly what I'm told.
It now seems to have defeated the purpose because you're
You did just let
Vigilante?
them know that you're also the brick.
I don't think I'm hiding it. Look at me.
There is
Fair.
one motherfucker in this entire city that looks the way he does.
Fair.
he's a very distinct man.
If I put on my glasses,
It's a
it's
distinct-
really distinct.
you make episode of Superman. You put on the glasses.
Yeah, the gate opens and you're able to kind of go up the long walk to the estate.
Is it just a lot of like statuary? I'm assuming. Or?
Basically, yeah,
Okay.
it's a large like floral garden. These aren't V gardens; these are supplements.
It's
Got
the
it,
front
got it.
lawn.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I'm gonna tighten my hood as possible, like as much as possible over my head.
Okay. So yeah, you guys get up to the kind of massive double doors on the front of the estate. Okay.
Did you expect us to not
no,
knock?
I did. Yes.
Not so brazen.
I'm just.
Oh, you need
I
a
can't
voice.
get over the.
Tits out.
Yep. So you knock on the door. I assume what I have to assume is very loudly.
Yeah.
And it kind of on the last one it just opens slightly, and what can be best described as automaton opens the door and is standing in front of you.
Hello, little one.
Hello, welcome to the Fairbriar Estate. You must be Conmere, correct? He holds out a bag of gold for you. And what are the rest of you doing here?
Also getting paid.
What are your names?
Anya.
I am Tuck.
I know you.
Odds
Okay.
or evens?
Hans Ravens?
No, odds or evens.
Oh, odds or evens? Odds.
Hans Raven is a good name, though.
It is. I think I found my new NPC.
John Baldur's Gate.
You motherfucker.
It's John Balder.
This is funny because it's from a different campaign.
No one will get that reference.
No one will, except if,
for
like,
you.
Unless Jacob, Andy, or Spencer are watching. Actually, Kayla might. Oh, Kayla wasn't there. Never mind. Just, hello, John.
Big Brax gets it.
I don't think Vega Brax gets it.
Big
Well,
Brax
no,
don't knock
because
it.
John Balder is a bit of an
Oh,
internet
no.
meme.
Big
Well,
Brack.
Big Brax
John
did. He
Balder
said he
did.
got it, so
Says
I
he
guess
got
he got it.
That it's built different. Anyways,
Big Brax built different.
So-
He's all seeing.
Where's
Same
your
on
owner?
the one.
Scott?
Do we want to meet the master of the house?
Scott is busy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Fair enough.
He has important meetings.
No, let's not waste the time. Let's just keep going. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to the evidence.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, little
I
one.
will, I will discuss with him at another time. Yes.
Yes.
Can
Okay.
I pat
Or
your
kind of
head,
pulls back a little bit.
I would rather you didn't.
please?
No.
Nope. All right.
And he shuts the door.
Yep, let's just go. Let's just head out. We'll get the
He was
evidence
so
later.
cute. He's a little guy. I wanted
He does not like to be touched.
to... That's why I asked. I asked for consent.
Yeah, good.
So-
Yeah. Respect that. All right, I'm gonna head to a blacksmith.
Okay, what are you trying to get done?
All right, so there's two things I want to do.
Yep.
I want to see if they can kind of make my big ol' collar thing into a more normal human-sized collar, so it would work on one of them.
Yep.
And then also, I want them to fix my
Yeah, they can do that one.
my janky
Oh,
grapple gun.
yeah, they can definitely do that one.
Okay, cool. How much would that
So the
cost?
first one, since it's a magic item and it has to be modified,
Yeah.
that's not cheap.
Yeah,
That's 25 gold.
that's fair.
The second one, that is cheap. That's 5 silver.
All right, I'll just give a whole.
They in
gold for
fact
that.
actually just have those hanging up ready for sale.
Oh, we got 50 gold, right?
Yeah, you each got 50 gold from that.
Then I'll just hand him a whole ass gold for the 5 cent, the
Okay.
5 silver one.
The 5 pence.
Actually, how long will it take?
For the collar,
For both.
probably for the crossbow are just hanging out ready to go. You can just buy one of those. The collar is going to take 2 days.
Can I give him 10 more gold for a rush job?
He's busy.
So we got-
Unfortunately.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
He does have other customers. Other people exist in the city. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Sorry, Atlas.
just want to pay him for a rush job. Pay him more.
For another 15, he can have it done in 1 day instead.
All right, fair. I'll do that.
All right.
I will thank him for his business and then head back to the group. Unless anyone else wanted to do the blacksmith.
No.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I am
What are we
tired.
doing now?
So we have a couple of leads.
are we gonna go to the mines?
That'll take a while. and
Yeah, I mean, is that our next goal?
that's our next
Sounds
overarching
like
goal.
Evidence.
Although, Tuck, how do you know personally Scott Fairbriar? Seems like you do a little more than just work for Fairbriars.
I often do not take monetary reward for my employment. There are the singular best gardens in Nightwell on the estate.
So you're
Nicholas Fairbriar promised me this when he found me.
Interesting. That's, fair enough. All right.
Do you think Fairbrier's a good guy?
He is rich, busy. Deals in contraptions and markets, and he is human. Or mortal.
If you want to make me a retroactive
What?
perception
I don't
check
like
real
reading
fast,
I'll do that.
you might learn
That's a tough
something
one
about
for
Mr.
me.
Fairbriar.
Oh, no.
That is a dirty 20.
You're not rich.
Mm,
We live in a
mhm.
basement.
Yeah, so
Yup.
Nicholas is the one that started the pits in the mines.
How does Scott treat them? Has it just been accepted as part of the business?
Yep.
The pits? Mm-hmm.
Depends.
You guys haven't been there, so
I know.
They are not honorable people.
Fair.
I mean, any man with that much wealth can't have too much honor to him.
Rich people suck. We're still in his estate, probably, right? Like, outside his front
I
we're
was
walking
assuming you're
out.
leaving, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
He
just
went
kidding.
to the blacksmith.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
way gone.
Riley's tired.
That's
Same.
My bad.
Alright, couple things on the agenda. Check on my brother, right? That's one of the things we should do.
Mm-hmm.
Your roommate / landlord.
I don't want to wait till I have the certain item I am acquiring before I go back there.
Oh, you want to use the fucking collar on him?
Potentially.
I agree.
So I'm gonna hang back from there before.
Look, I need to pick up my stuff, you know? I love, like,
Alright,
books I really want to read in
do you
there.
think you could go in there without letting him know what we know? Do you think you could be subtle about it?
Look at me, I'm really subtle.
Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna
Why?
wait to get the book.
Oh.
Just so I assume I have like other safe houses.
But it was
Probably.
I don't know if you actually do.
I've been doing this for 7 years.
Would your brother be able to give us a place to stay for the night?
Oh, I'm not checking in on him.
Then who is?
Maybe like a criminal contact. Well, it's a contact I have. Maybe you guys.
You sent a
I
letter.
did send a letter.
What was that letter? What did you say? 'Cause it's been 3 weeks and I
No,
forgot.
that's fair. It would have just been sent to a contact in the city I had.
Yeah.
Asking to check in on the Kane family estate and Helios Kane.
Right.
Oh, I know you're rich. I would know that, or you were rich. Wouldn't I? 'Cause I know
Probably
your real
wouldn't.
name. Wouldn't I know your real name?
I've never.
Or the last name, I know.
I've never gone by.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in contact with whoever I sent that letter to them.
You would know where to meet him. I believe it was Jimmy actually.
He was Jimmy.
It was Jimmy.
Yeah, it was Jimmy.
Yeah, he usually hangs around at a like local pub.
Okay.
I'll head over there. If you guys want to do anything else, I'll make it quick. So I will. I don't want to make it a big scene. I just want to, make it quick in there.
Yep.
Get the information out.
So, what do you guys want to do? Alice seems to run off. He always does that.
I don't know, to be honest. I was here for a couple days and then took a job to get out of here, so. I mean,
How about
from
we
what
look at-
I've seen, it ain't all that pleasant.
It's not that bad. Could be worse. Could be Cuban.
You do realize the extreme poverty in this city, right?
This is not a
Huh?
good place.
Huh?
The divide between the wealthy and the poor is a canyon.
I'm doing fine.
Well, that's good for you, but there are other people in this city.
Oh yeah. I fight for them.
I was gonna say, were you vigilanting just because you wanted to, not for the greater good? You didn't even realize there was a wealth divide.
I'm stupid. I'm not smart. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing it because I want to.
He's doing it because he wants to do it.
I'll be a good guy.
How
Let me be a good
How
guy.
many of the people you brought to justice have been poor?
That's so funny.
I bring down. I don't see wealth.
8 out of 10.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I haven't kept track. Riley doesn't know the answer to that question.
I'll take Nick's 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay.
That was a ballpark guess.
Yeah. 8 out of 10.
I don't see wealth. What?
And how many
That was not canon. That was not
That's so
canon.
funny though. It's such a
and how many people commit crimes just because they can't afford basic necessities?
I mean,
How many people are driven to do these things out of desperation?
That's why. I don't really care about that. Like I mean. Oh no! He means it in the good way. As in,
Oh.
like that crime doesn't really matter too much. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, but I mean, they could just fight people.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works here. At least not from what
Well,
I've
I mean, yeah,
seen.
but that's why I fight for them.
That's so funny.
This is so messily complicated and not good in any way.
I mean, if you wanted to help him, you could take down the rich and powerful and redistribute the wealth.
Yeah, 2 out of 10.
Hey guys, give him a break. He's only been doing this. He's only been doing this for a
You're
little
not
bit.
here.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 2 out of 10.
That's not 10.
I need evidence. These rich people are really good at hiding the evidence.
Well, you gotta find that evidence. Take a little time out of it and then take them down. There's this really good play that they sometimes do in Hearst. It's called Leverage.
You could learn a lot.
You can learn a lot from
I don't beat up the people who do crimes because they can't survive if they don't.
Do you ever check that? You said to yourself.
Usually it
not
comes
to-
up when they're pleading to me.
Oh,
Well, no, I'm scary. So like, wait.
The brick is a much different vigilante than I thought
It's
he was.
actually a piece of shit as it turns
Wow.
out. Wow.
I thought I taught you better.
My
Good
whole thing
lord.
was that I intimidate people
know,
into stopping doing crimes.
As it turns out.
I don't hurt the
The
people
brick
most
is
of the
just
time.
the American police.
I don't
Okay.
hurt people most of the time. I scare them into not doing crime anymore.
Anywho,
I don't do.
Atlas goes to check on Jimmy. They're
Yeah.
going to swiftly maneuver away from that scene.
I am not. No, I'm not the police.
I know what you mean.
You haven't had time to think about the moral reasoning behind it.
Hey,
So
I know
it's
where.
Vega
fair.
Rack says ABAB. All bricks are bastards.
They're not, though. He's alright. His heart's in the right place.
Yeah, I want to help people.
Unfortunately, his fists are not.
He has.
Anyways.
He's been kind of go under my wing, and I have the moral reasoning.
So
He's just
you're
been,
the one that you failed then.
Interesting enough, I don't go beat up poor people.
I don't either.
I
Out of 10!
Anywho,
beat up all those people.
you go to visit Jimmy in a local pub. I'm trying to get this back on track. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Bad
All right.
evil
I will.
virtuosity.
I will walk into the pub. Try and spot Jimmy.
Yeah, he's there.
All right. I'll just make my way over to him. Nonchalant, like. Did you get my message?
I'm trying to think of a voice.
Hey, yo, it's me, Jimmy.
Actually, okay. I have.
Hey, Jimmy. No.
I have
Remember
a
the pickle?
question. I don't know this technically yet. Could I do it in Thieves' Cant? Because I for sure will be multi-classing eventually into Rogue.
You don't have it now.
But like, how would I just learn it if, like, one day? Like, wouldn't I like know it already?
You know, like, broken thieves can't.
Yeah. I'm going to say you don't know it well enough.
Could I just do it to a greeting? You know?
Sure.
Cool. Okay. Then I will, just because it's like nonchalant, more
Yeah.
nonchalant, just like.
He just kind of slips you a piece of paper and goes back to drinking.
Actually, I'll just walk away. Actually,
Okay.
yeah. I'll check the piece of paper once I'm out.
Yeah, so Helios has been incredibly busy recently. There is a kind of weirdly large amount of people that need either healing or guidance or something along those lines.
You murder?
All right. Is there anything else on it?
I mean, just the usual stuff, like his wife and his kids are doing fine, that sort of deal.
Good.
He's got a wife and kids.
I'll tuck the letter in my.
How
You have a
unhappy
wife and
is
kids.
the marriage?
I'm not there with you guys. Don't ask questions.
Breakfast.
No, just being that mom at the family, like, so when you get married, like, you know,
We're expecting grandkids soon.
exactly. I can't do that voice very well, but I'm glad you knew what I was trying to get at.
So when's the wedding? You know,
You're so
I know a
mean.
great girl. Her family's very nice, very proper, very Jewish.
All right, moving on. Now we upset two groups of people this time.
All right. I'll find my way back to
way
them.
more than two.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
No.
All right.
That's just stereotypical New York Jewish
So
mom.
I don't know what you three are doing.
You're still talking about
Discussing.
the morals.
Yeah, the moral
Just
implications.
Am I not helping?
So you get back and
You gotta
Rick
make
is
just
losing his collective shit.
Are you? What's
systematic.
going-
You gotta work.
I-
You gotta work against like the. You can't just punch your problems away.
What's
you gotta
going
take
on?
down.
I don't punch people. How many times have I seen
All right.
this?
You threaten them.
You must
What's
act
going
So
on?
I don't
Hey,
have to punch
hey.
them.
Everyone, what's going on? What's the
I'm a
discussion?
bad person.
No. What did you say to him?
I asked.
I'm crying.
I asked if he knew about the enormous economic disparity in that wealth. He said, "I don't see wealth."
That wasn't canon. I said that was not true.
He said something that implied that he don't see wealth.
All right. Well,
I then asked him how many of the people that he serves justice to are poor. He said 8 out of 10.
okay. That is. I'm gonna clear a few things up. I've been doing this for several years. I work within both the law and also criminal spheres to accomplish the mission of taking down the big bad guys. All right, we don't really care for the little guys unless they're like dealing drugs or anything of that nature, or
Yeah.
straight up murdering people. Then But if you're just stealing for your family, that is completely fair.
That's what I do. I don't beat up people who
He
shoplift.
mostly focused on organized crime and the likes of them. And if I will say, if you are part of organized crime, whether you are poor or rich, in my own version of justice, which I've sort of passed on to the brig here, you are corrupt and evil, and you should be brought to justice.
Why the hell did you say 8 out of 10?
So,
Well, I'm so pissed at you for saying that.
Hey, I just ballparked it. You could have corrected me at literally any time.
God said it. That means it's true.
That's not how that works.
Well,
I mean,
now
our
I
main
know.
thing is, currently Notwell is in a state where it's economically you can't have justice. Because thinking about like this, there's no way under your current economic system to incentivize not doing crime. Because there's no other way to get out of the economic disparity that they're in, especially with the way that you've set it up with like who's a genius and who's not.
Yo,
That was me.
this is the communist one.
I don't mean you specifically.
no, I understand that, but it just
You-
depends on your idea of justice.
I don't know,
that is
maybe
a-
not having people slave away in a mine just because they happen to be born in the wrong family.
As a one
Yeah, that's why I
man,
wanna kill
as
him.
two men on a singular mission against the wrongs of this city, it is hard to get to it is hard to uproot the already ingrained economic and political systems in place, so we do our best to take out the things that are, in fact, corrupting them. So, organizations...
Have you tried, like, organizing a protest?
Organizations like the Sun, which I mentioned before, they, in fact, make it a lot difficult. They make it very difficult to root out any corruption. So it is to take out the corruption and to make actually any change. It's first you have to, you have to take out the cancer before any healing can get done. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at.
I'm just nodding my head.
I understand that there's a great wealth discrepancy. I've been personally on both ends. So I understand that there is a large class divide. However, as one person, can't change it. You can only do what you can.
Could I
We're trying.
insight check that I think you came from a family of, like, great minds?
Can I insight check what both ends means? Like, is he just
Yeah,
when he
go
says
ahead.
the other end? Does he mean sleeping in a basement or mines?
14.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's only a 9.
Okay. 14 first.
What was your question?
If, like, I think you came from, like, a family of great minds.
Should I roll something?
Just what do
Like,
you
if
think
I-
that's where they
Like, if I'm thinking, like,
Just
from
judgment
both
call
ends, if I think you, like, started out on.
I mean, I guess you could kind of glean that, I'm clearly not
Yeah.
a part of the bourgeoisie right now, so you can sort of assume that I might have been a part of some higher end family at a younger age.
Do you show any like symbols of that status? Either through
No.
like clothing, the way you act, the way you talk, anything like
No.
that?
I mean, he's
No?
mentioned some things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But, and to answer your question, you
Look at a 9.
probably tell that there's no mines, like no scent to the mines at all, but still has lived on the street for years before finding a basement to dwell in.
So the lower end.
Lower end, not the lowest class. No.
I am.
Look what you've done. No, but those are fair questions, and I
Also, if pointing out the fact that there's a huge economic disparity and almost no middle class makes you feel bad somehow, that's not on me that you did not realize your own city had a problem.
I'm not from here. I
Yeah.
just live here.
he was just following me. We didn't. Well, when he
I'm
was with
so
me,
dependent on you.
we did not go for, those who were outside of organized crime.
Fair, but I was here for less than a week. And I picked up on that.
That's,
Yeah, but I'm just stupid. I'm stupid. I'm just dumb.
You know what?
I'm sorry. I know. I know
You're
the
not a
error
bad
in my
person.
ways. No, I am a bad person. That's
You didn't
okay.
beat up any really beat up the people who deserved it. I mean, we just threatened them.
I'll try to tell
It's fine.
myself that.
Quit beating yourself up and just think about how you can, start to do better. I didn't mean that in a way to make you cry.
No, I'm just kidding. Riley's kidding with that.
No, I appreciate it. Gotta,
Check yourself.
yeah.
Gotta make sure the people who are doing good are doing the right kind of good.
Yeah.
I need to be held accountable for my
Okay.
actions.
Gotta make sure
Everyone
you're
should.
not like cops or anything.
No, fuck those
No.
guys.
I don't think I've ever operated within the law.
No.
You said you work a little bit within the law. Like,
Yeah.
Do I even?
So as you guys
I'm a criminal.
start talking about that,
Uh-oh.
We are
the
arrested.
law here, it exists, but it kind of doesn't.
Okay.
It's very much just not servitors. What am I thinking of? It's basically just herd squads.
Yeah.
Sent out by the Great Minds to enforce whatever rule they think is fair. Usually it's not.
The amount of cops I've killed. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I kill cops all the time. Except a stable.
Well, I don't. I've done it over 7 years. I've killed.
Oh no, I kill them when I see them. Is that bad? I thought it was
Actually, honestly,
yeah. I was following your example. You killed them, so I was like, oh, those are people I killed.
Okay, yeah, all right, but
I was counting them as part of the 8. Is that not how I count them?
I mean,
Would they be
where
part of the
the-
2?
where in like the economic class do cops use it? I mean, I feel like
They're-
they're more middle than
Well,
forward.
they're middle working under the.
They usually live in the estates.
Oh,
Wait.
so at least like 5-5. If we're counting cops as
I assume
At
they're more like
least five.
private armies.
Basically,
Yeah.
Yeah, private
Okay,
militia
so like a
groups working.
50-50 split.
yeah.
So,
That's still
I beat up a
50.
lot of
but like,
cops.
if you're working for a private militia group and you know what you're doing, you're carrying out acts that are horrible. Yeah, you're gonna get killed. Like, justice will prevail.
All right. So now that we've had a good long talk on ethics, what is the plan?
All right,
to take down the rich people.
Yes.
Down with the bourgeoisie!
Yeah, this is definitely going up as the ethics one or the communist one. One of the
We
two.
can
We're
just go
gonna-
with the communist one.
I'll figure it out.
The
later.
We're gonna
communist
punch-
one. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't say the communist. I would just say that's more,
No, Anya's gonna lead a fucking communist revolution. That's what this final session is gonna lead up to.
Yeah.
more like the
So-
class struggle one. The Marxist one. There you go.
There it is.
Can I?
I don't
Anya just
think we
becomes
can
Karl
name it
Marx.
the Marxist one without
She
it.
brings up a good point. Can I punch rich people?
Okay.
Because I mean, rich people are bad. We have to break down the system. If there are less
we
rich
have
people,
to have,
there's
we
less.
have to find the
rich
evidence so that we can then, when we do beat up the rich people and people try and come after us, like
we
the
hide our
actual-
identities.
the actual justice system.
I mean, if you want to start by punching someone, you can punch Atlas.
Hey,
You're
excuse
not
me.
rich,
I'm not rich.
I mean, you were
I
born-
was.
Yeah.
huh?
Oh.
I mean,
Huh?
you would know that.
No, he wouldn't.
No,
No?
we just
No.
established I wouldn't know.
Ah.
Okay, well,
I've
I mean,
never
I
gone
don't
by the
care.
name Kane.
wait. If you were, if I met you years ago, like, and you were younger, but I was the same age, I would punch you.
You'd punch a child?
No. No, I wouldn't punch a child. That's a good point.
Wrong
But you were
phrase.
rich, so
Probably would have killed you. I don't know.
yeah.
As a child?
I mean, I was.
Kids do weird things.
I'll
I was just saying, I want to punch some rich people. Can we go punch rich people?
I'll let you know this. I was an adult when I was rich. This was.
Oh yeah, I need therapy. I think I need to punch some rich people.
Okay, so what
so
is
long
the
as
plan? What are we
caveat,
doing
they
here?
can't be kids.
Um.
No punching kids.
It is time sensitive that we.
Yes, it is.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Do you guys have anything to do for a day? Because I just want to wait for that call or before I head and talk to my good buddy Bruce.
Rest time. Sleepy time.
Doing me too.
Passes the
I
day.
mean, you could, yeah.
Yeah.
I could honk shoe.
Time skip.
Wait,
You can't
okay.
just time skip to the.
Does anyone want to talk to my brother for me?
It's in the
I'd be a great person to talk to your brother.
No.
Oh, I haven't told you who my brother is.
I asked you
I
for the
did.
name.
I did tell you.
If he's rich, it's probably better to not send the brick to go talk to him.
I may go,
Would-
but I may not be conspicuous.
Have you heard of the Kane family?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have.
I probably haven't. I've been here.
No, you have.
probably would.
Oh,
yeah.
I
You
have?
absolutely have.
Yeah.
What have I heard?
They are the, healers in the city.
Oh.
They make a lot of the potions. They make a lot of the.
I can
Think
send the report
big
with him.
pharma.
The Kane
Just
family.
less, just kind of less dicks.
You're a big pharma?
No, he's little pharma. Just
So-
less
generally.
scum, you know?
Okay. So generally a positive reputation.
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
It's
I am aware. Yes.
Yes.
Thomas and Martha Wayne and their Wayne Foundation. You know that whole thing.
I mean, that is copyrighted. We can't use that.
No, but it's the Kane Foundation.
Martha Kane with their Kane Foundation? Yeah.
The Kane
Absolutely,
Foundation.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Well, if your brother's a healer, I might be able to get in with him.
That is true. He's a very religious man.
I'm bad as
Good man.
Yeah, I'm as close to religion as it comes.
If you'd like to talk to him, just check in on him for me. Don't mention anything about me, though.
Does he?
I would appreciate that.
Does he think you're dead, or are you just estranged? Sorry if that's prying.
Dead.
Dead. Cool.
So, how is she supposed to talk to him?
Just make sure
You're
he's
not
doing
an
okay. I trust Jimmy, but Jimmy also
Any,
can be lazy sometimes.
Any specific questions you want me to ask?
Well,
Or just
Why-
make sure he's not dead and dying?
I did see his coat in Kublerton.
Yeah, that was his coat.
Oh,
No, you had it right the first time. It's Kubler.
Kublerton.
on the angry fella?
Yeah.
Do you want me to make sure he ain't
So-
the angry fella?
Yes, that's the main thing.
All right.
I could accompany you as protection and extra help.
That'd be nice.
While they do that,
Yes.
do you want to go on patrol? Maybe find out some information about what's going on in the mines right now.
They're gonna pick up poor people.
Yeah. See the
Okay.
try and find the connection between more
So,
of a connection between
You
the mines.
two either roll me persuasion or intimidation checks. We'll get back to that in a second.
Can my
You two,
intimidation be strength instead of charisma?
we agreed that this was
Okay, I
obvious.
forgot. I'm sorry. It's been a
Can
while.
Can I cast a spell slot for cause fear so I can get advantage?
Sure.
Sick.
Where are we going, by the way?
Oh,
Where's the tiefling and the mandarin going?
what?
North of the city.
Yeah, probably around the same area actually that we were just in.
It would not be.
Oh well, I guess not the foundation, but the manor house would be in that. No,
The
Kane Manor is not.
Fairbriars kind of own their own section of the city.
Okay.
The Canes are not on the best terms with the Fairbriars, so they are not in that portion of the city.
That's fair. Then wherever.
It would be in the northern section.
So I guess we're going there.
So once again, this time it's just abrupt.
Whoa.
It is just kind of brick buildings, massive marble church, like that fast.
Well, they sure know how to city plan here.
It's very disconcerting.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that canyon is more of an ocean in terms of wealth disparity.
I think you are correct.
Well, if Atlas says he's good people, I'll take his word for it.
He is not worse than the rest of them.
It's not worse. Okay.
Okay.
I guess that's a net positive.
So you guys go into the church, I assume.
Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be going.
There are basically just a collective of monks, at least people dressed in monk robes, that are performing healing rituals and whatnot on people. And Tuck, you would immediately know they do this for free. They do not charge for this at all. That is kind of what sets these guys apart.
Oh yeah, universal healthcare.
But yeah,
Good people, the Canes.
as far as you're aware, you do not see Kane here.
Do I see like a monk who's not like currently like busy?
Yes, you do.
Sir, can I talk to you for a second?
Surely.
We're looking for a what?
Helios.
Helios. We're looking for a Helios Kane. Is he here right now?
Oh, Master Kane. He is quite busy, actually. He's dealing with some issues as of late.
Health issues?
You could say that.
Well, it is of some urgency that I gotta talk to him. I do want to say that he can like see that I have like a mark of a martyr like on the side of my face.
Let me see if he knows what that is.
I know like in Baldus it does say that like people can fucking see that.
Yeah, no, it is obvious for everybody, but it's
Yeah.
not that he.
Oh,
he might just not know what it is.
It's if I'm convincing people. But.
Yeah. Okay. So he kind of takes one look at that and gestures to Tuck and goes, "Are you with your friend
Yes.
here? Please both come with me." And he leads you off to a I would assume like a back room of the church, where the Kane family kind of are currently. He kind of leads you into a large open chamber where Kane, or who you can only assume to be Helios, is knelt in front of an altar. And he goes, "Master Kane, there's someone here to see you." And he stands up and turns around. Notably, he is not wearing the jacket that caused issues before. He is dressed in the same robes as everyone else here. Why don't you describe him?
Oh,
It's your character, dog.
All right. How did I describe him?
You didn't.
I did not describe him actually. Okay, well, so Helios, he he's actually pretty. He's pretty beefy for being a cleric. He has a nice head of blonde hair. Looks kind of like an angel, Like there's like kind of like a glow around him, and just like a warm feeling emanating off of him. Are they also tieflings? No, he is a human. He's
Are you adopted?
I'm describing my character one second. sorry. So yeah, just blonde hair. Well, not really blonde, golden hair. I'd say a lot of gold.
Okay.
Besides the robes, I'd say like the hair is gold. There's probably like maybe some earrings that are gold or something. No,
Not here.
Oh, good point. So yeah, but then the eyes are kind of like a bit of a brilliant goldish type deal. Very much chosen of the gods type.
And this is this the same face that I saw on Anger, or
No. The face you saw wasn't necessarily a face. It was more so just the eyes clouded in mist that you saw. But these eyes are not those eyes. So yeah, he turns around. You see that. What I have written down is decently well built, golden blonde hair, uses skin products,
Yes.
and human gold eyes. That's what I got from
Do
that.
I think I could activate or try to sense some things about him in the space and not get noticed?
What are you trying to do?
Divine sense.
Probably.
Okay.
Would I be able to like insight if I see anything like obviously wrong with it? like health wise,
Yeah, go ahead.
wise. I'll even use the gold die for this.
Ooh, funny.
So I think Tuck just sort of sees that it's not the same eyes, and something about him relaxes just a little bit.
Yep.
And but he focuses in on the face, sort of looking at his eyes, and there's suddenly just like a breeze or a movement of air that feels like a breeze that moves through as his divine sense activates.
Okay. He clearly harnesses divine magic. So what does divine sense do? Tell me that.
Basically, I can see any celestial fiend or undead or anyone affected by the Hallow spell for 60 feet, even with or without, like, no cover.
Okay. What I will give you is that he's just able to use divine magic, and he does so pretty frequently. He's none of the above, but yeah.
I rolled a 13 on insight.
13 on that side. He definitely looks out of place here, especially in his robes.
Out of place. How?
It looks like a rich person cosplaying as like a poor person, essentially. It clearly these are not his normal clothes. They're way too like clean for these to be normal robes for him. So yeah, he turns around and greets the both of you. Goes, "What can I do for you two? Do you need something?"
Yeah, I heard about your free healing service here, and well, I've been recently called upon to sort of show the gods mercy, and I was hoping to maybe partner with you to help show the people in that well that.
Well, it depends on what kind of mercy you mean.
Huh?
Well, some God's mercy means death.
Well, I mostly specialize in healing, so it's what you're doing here.
You certainly could join the order if you'd like.
I more so just mean like getting this out to the wider population.
I mean, Nightwell itself is already well aware of what we do here. Do you mean beyond the city? Or?
Yeah,
Right.
I lie. This is all of.
This is me when I lie. This is me asking, what are you trying to do?
I don't know. I need an excuse to come talk to him. I've been told recently that you've been very busy though, so
Quite, yes.
I understand if this isn't something that you're able to do for us.
I mean, it could be useful to have someone spreading word of our order here. If you'd like to do that, that would be very much appreciated.
As we came in, do we see like what god specifically they're worshiping?
I got it pulled up.
Please do.
No.
Is it Sedlon? No, who was it?
It was, I just lost it. Oh my god.
Psalm bitch.
Oh, it's, Torm.
Oh,
The god of courage and self-sacrifice.
Yes.
sexy.
You would see it very plainly here.
Okay. Just want to make sure it's not like one of those death mercy
The
gods.
really funny ones, no. It's not.
Goofy.
Goofy, if you will. No, it's
Goofy rat.
I'm assuming that this scene is probably where we're going to end it. Not saying it's ending yet. What I'm saying is,
probably.
you asked us earlier to roll intimidation checks.
Yes.
I just want to be on record that I rolled a 21, and we don't have to have that succeed.
We will get to that immediately, actually. 'Cause
Are you sure?
I forego. We can take
Okay.
a quick pause.
Yeah.
So I just want it out there so that like next time,
Yeah,
I didn't
no.
mean to interject. I did.
We will do that and then get back to us, yeah. Because I have not. Last time I looked at my clock, it was 8:30. So no, that's fair.
Time marches ever forward.
It does. It's scary.
So it is.
So what were you two trying to find? Sorry.
Oh, just information more, just like about the connection between the suns and the mines.
Right.
And also the suns and the Fairbriars. Like their dealings.
Okay. All right. So you kind of get that, and you kind of don't.
I got a 30 point.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
Initiative.
So you, Carmere, find two bits of information. First, someone named Dr. Clockwork has kind of set up in the mines recently.
Bitch.
Okay.
And
Dr. Clockwork.
So
two,
that man is a PhD.
the Bruce was out of town for the past 3 days.
Bruce
Or sorry, past
Bruce?
5 days.
Oh, Bruce. Oh, Bruce.
Bitch.
He went on a vacation.
I trusted him.
What did he do? What's his normal job?
He's a bartender.
He's a bender.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No, he went on a vacation for the past couple of days, as far as you heard.
Yeah, so I told him the Clockwork guy. Dr. Cocker.
And then
Guy.
you hear something kind of a little disturbing. There are people that are stumbling out of the mines that are, for lack of a better term, mind wiped. Unable to think, and are basically just mindless drones.
Oh no.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Interesting.
So we're gonna jump back to Mr. Mason with that information on the table.
Beautiful angel.
If you don't mind my asking, what have you been busy with?
Oh, it is a lot of bureaucratical nonsense. It's nothing to concern yourself with.
Who was the... Did the monk guy you talked to tell me his name?
He did not. No.
I was told it was health issues of a sort.
Somewhat.
I mean, you think with all the healing you got.
Well, it's not that kind of health.
Can I insight check?
Please do, yeah.
Insight
It's
check.
mental health. Oh no.
Hey, 16s on both ends. Or 17.
Okay.
20.
What were you inciting? What are you trying to figure out?
What does he mean by not of that sort? What is
There
it?
are some wounds that cannot be fixed by magic, at least not the magic they do here. Those usually involve either curses or things of that nature.
Mm. He's coursed.
He's coursed.
He's coarse.
That's not beeping.
That was a lot of beeping.
Our alarm's going off. I don't mean this. Why am I British now?
He was British.
I don't mean this to be implied. Are you cursed?
No. That's silly. No.
Insight check.
check.
Go ahead.
Interesting.
Get silly, Dom.
That's a 22.
He's being truthful,
Okay.
at least as far as you are able to tell.
He truthfully called you silly. Let's go. You are silly.
Does
It's
he elaborate
true.
after don't be silly?
Not really. No.
Okay.
Just no. That's no. That's absurd. No.
I'm sorry if it sounded rude.
No, that's.
I don't have the
quite
best
fine.
people skills. Brought to you by -3 charisma.
Brought to you by Hearst.
I also have -3 charisma, unfortunately. Brick don't talk good.
Anya don't talk good.
But we make a banging breakfast. Yeah.
Indeed,
Because you don't need to talk to people to make.
You talk through your breakfast.
you did. So, did you guys have any other questions for Helios, or?
Not really. So you wanted us to check up on him and make sure he's okay.
That was it.
We did hear that he's not been doing well. They did, so that.
Yeah,
That's
and now we know
important.
that
That's
it's a wound that won't heal.
Yeah.
He's suffering from depression.
He's angry.
Can I do
and
another
depressed.
perception check while we're in this back room?
On what? What are you trying to get at? What are you trying to find?
Is this so? I realize this is not his residence.
Yes.
Is this just a random room that they pulled us into, or?
This is his prayer room, essentially.
I just want to take stock of the kinds of things he has in this room. What seems to be his mode of prayer, like things that I can pick up about him.
So mainly incense. However, I do want you to roll me a perception check.
Just talk.
Actually, both of you, if you're paying attention.
Woo!
4.
It's
That's that one.
You are busy observing.
only a 13.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Ooh. I have to
That didn't look good for me.
give out some information from that one.
Was it higher or low?
thought it was.
Okay.
It looked high.
Okay.
It was low.
Oh.
Oh.
It was a 7.
I didn't know if the dice changed when I looked away.
So tucked underneath, like what you could see is a hastily covered object. You just see a kind of golden sun, like off the eye of some sort of mask. That's about it.
Have I seen this before?
You have not.
It's not like synonymous with any gods that I would know of.
You can roll me a religion.
You said
Oh,
that
wait,
was the
not
suns with a U or an O?
You.
Okay.
No. It's like a 7.
I mean, probably.
Mm.
You're not huge into religion. You don't know a lot of them, but like, you could guess that it might be a prayer mask or something like that.
Do you point out the mask to me?
I don't know if I can do it in this space.
Fair.
Well, my deception's pretty good.
It would
If
definitely be stealth.
Well, that would be not great.
You have disadvantage.
Ooh. Yep.
Would I have been able to like catch like what prayer he was doing before he came in here?
Yeah. Roll me religion. I'll give you advantage
Okay.
because you've spent most of your time studying this stuff.
I am religious.
Indeed.
That's a 9.
It seemed to be just a standard prayer form.
I don't fucking know this prayer.
All right. We are at 9 o'clock. I think that's where we're going to end for today.
Okay.
Well, with that, I say goodbye to him and I make my exit.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you for
Tuck
that.
just kind of says, "Torm be with you," as they leave.
He is kind of taken aback by that slightly because he never once said who he worships.
Oh.
But
Well, it's a
I
Church
mean-
of Torm, though.
it is, but
Yeah.
like he never said it,
Okay,
which means
well, I've
they would
offended
have to
this
know
man.
who the god is. Yeah.
I am religious.
Was it taken aback like you guessed it, or?
Yeah, it's more so like, how'd you know that?
You got me.
All right.
But yeah, that is where we'll end for today. We will pick up next week, hopefully next week, with everybody getting back together and discussing just some quick housekeeping stuff. Not this week, but next week. I believe it's March, or not next week, the week after, March 6th. There will be no stream. It is spring break.
I won't be in state, so
I
it's
won't
physically
either.
impossible.
I will not either.
So,
So no stream that week, but we will be right back on what is that? The 13th, I think. After that, I think it's the 13th.
Yes.
Whatever day that
Yeah,
is.
we're
I think
gonna
so.
miss not next week, the week after, but then we'll be right back.
We'll remind
So-
you again next week.
We will remind you of that next week.
Yep.
But yeah, just heads up, just so that's not a surprise out of nowhere next week.
Yep.
We're getting into some fun stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plot.
Me and Nightmare.
What?
You're out of
Playing
the
Nightwell.
woods.
We're doing.
Go
Yeah, we're
back
out of the
into
woods. Finally out of the woods. Finally doing plot stuff. So
Out of the woods and into the mines.
Woo!
yeah. So we will see you all next week. Have a good one.